This is a Brooklyn-bound 2 express train. The next stop is Fulton Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Ready for Ask Raw? Shit.
Telling me, man. It's Monday. What's up, man?
Yeah, it's true. It is Monday.
Telling you, man. All right. We always come on at 7:30 because either something happens or we want to talk about stuff or whatever. And yeah, it's always something new. Always something new. You can never predict what these things are gonna happen. So like I have going over the notes for Monday night here. What are we expecting tonight on Monday Night Raw, everybody? Pick up these show notes here. So Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley are supposed to kick off the show tonight and have a face-to-face. We're gonna get RK Bro versus Alpha Academy, but this time it is for the Raw Tag Team titles.
It's for keeps?
Yeah, it's for keeps this time. They're actually going to keep the titles if they win against RK Bro. So we may get new tag team champions. Damian Priest and Street Profits are going up against the Dirty Dogs and Apollo Crews. We are actually going to see Seth Rollins in act. He's doing a promo against Big E. Because I guess he's most likely Big E and Seth Rollins are going to fight tonight. Omos is set to have action tonight. He's fighting a local talent. We got the Cutting Edge with Edge and Beth Phoenix, so we're going to get another promo of that. And then AJ Styles versus Austin Theory. Why the fuck are we getting AJ Styles versus Austin Theory? Who the fuck did AJ Styles piss off right now? You send him down to NXT. You put him against what's that Wilder guy, and now you got him fighting Austin Theory. He did something. And then you have the women's. You have the triple threat match for the women's Raw contender match to see who's gonna face Becky Lynch over on Royal Rumble. So that is pretty much what we're getting for Monday night. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm excited for the triple threat match just because Doudrop and Bianca Belair get to do it again, and I want to see how they elevate Liv Morgan, because I feel like Liv Morgan is getting that title shot again.
Right.
But I am also wondering how the fuck Seth Rollins became the number one contender for the Universal title. So when they do the SmackDown rebound.
Yeah.
For the 8th time, we'll get to finally see it.
Yeah, I have no idea how the hell they did that. But for him to go on SmackDown and to be the guy that's going to go up against Roman Reigns, I thought it was good. I don't know if you like a lot of people didn't peep this, and so I told him to go back and check it out. But when he knocked on the door, he did the Shield theme on the door before he came to see Roman Reigns.
I didn't get to finish SmackDown, so I didn't.
SmackDown was trash anyway. It wasn't really good. It was only good like the beginning part with Roman and Brock, but leading into like the end, we actually got something really good after that. But this weekend, we had some really good stuff going on. We had Hard to Kill with Impact, and then we had AEW's Battle of the Belts. I actually got to see both on Saturday, which was
That's
pretty
dope.
good. Not for nothing, like Battle of the Belts was trash. Like I did not enjoy this AEW show at all. I actually really enjoyed more of Impact Wrestling. It's Hard to Kill. If nobody really got to go see that, by all means, try to find it somewhere. There's probably like a million places out there that will pirate, Impact Wrestling, and you can watch it for free. But
Yeah.
they had a really good match they had a good card from beginning to end, which was great. They had the women's X Division match that kicked off the pay-per-view. That's like, for me, that should be like a contender for match of the year for like the women's division, just because it was new. First of all, that was the first time they ever did this. So now whoever won that one, they can go and get their opportunity to face the champion, which is right now Mickey James. You had a good tag team match. You had a good triple threat match for the title with Moose, going up against Morrison and Matt Cardona. And then they ended it with Mickey James versus Deonna Purrazzo, which was good too. They had like a Texas death match, which closed out the show.
That was some weird rules though.
Yeah, but I mean, they threw everything and anything out there. The one slot I didn't like, which like I guess they were trying to play off to the crowd, was when they did the whole tossing of the chairs. So like every time they would toss a chair into the ring, the crowd was like counting how many chairs was going into the ring,
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, like after a while, there was just like, 7, and I was just like, okay, can we not continue doing this? Like, let's just pull back.
I don't know if you noticed, but they were aiming for the ref also.
Yeah, the ref almost got hit a couple of times, throughout the night. So I was just like, damn, like, all right, like, eventually the ref was gonna get hit, but they scaled it back, and then they told, they did a really good story. I seriously think that if Mickey James was not involved in the Royal Rumble this month, that Deonna Purrazzo would have won.
Probably. I mean,
think,
it is smart.
I think that was a more of a like an incentive for her to continue to be, in the Royal Rumble, because of course you're going to use this now. Our Impact champion is a part of the Rumble. Blah blah blah. So you're gonna want to keep her on there, and you want her to hold the title. But I did tell a friend of mine over the weekend. I said, hey Jamie, what's going on? If Impact Wrestling is smart, that they would try to get Deonna Purrazzo to be a part of the Rumble, right? So this will continue their storyline in Impact Wrestling by having her eliminate Mickey James in the Rumble. Like, it's a surprise to everybody. Like, you don't know, whether or not if she was coming. Mickey James doesn't know. Obviously she would know because she's seen her in the back. But like, it's like a big pop for the crowd, and now the crowd is wondering, like, who is this girl? Because some people from who are fans of WWE may not remember Deonna Purrazzo in NXT. You know what I mean? They may not see Impact Wrestling every Thursday on Access TV. You know what I mean? You may not even have Access TV, because there's a lot of people who don't have access. You know what I mean? But if you get that time where you can sit there now and say to yourself, like, we continue this feud, and the announcers play off to this, especially if you get somebody like Pat McAfee to play off to it and say, oh my God, this is Deonna Purrazzo from Impact Wrestling. She had just eliminated Mickey James. Now these people are going to want to tune into Impact Wrestling and say, what the fuck is going on? Let me tune into this and find out, why did this girl show up to the Rumble, only attacked Mickey James, and then left.
Yeah. You know what would be dope? My brother was telling me that it's like, obviously Mickey James is not winning the Rumble.
No, she's definitely not.
So have her come out number 1.
Right.
And then have Deonna Purrazzo come out number 2. And it's like, all right, we're going to finish our shit here, and then have them both eliminate each other.
See, the thing about it is that, okay, it sounds good, but there's no build to it, because the simple fact is, like, everybody now it's hyped up that Mickey James is actually going to show up in the Rumble, right? But no one's really going to know who Deonna Purrazzo is unless you watch Impact Wrestling or you're really heavy like in the indies and stuff like that. So then you know who she is, because a lot of people who wasn't really watching NXT like that only watched the main roster. Like there were people that watched only Raw and SmackDown, and then when I was with them and I said, "Yo, did you check out NXT?" They was like, "What is that?" And I'm like, "Yo, it's like their next brand over that's on the network." And they will go and be like, "Oh, I don't watch that." So I'm just like, okay. So I don't really think that they would know who Deonna Purrazzo is. So now if you build Mickey James, you give a couple of highlights, give a couple of spots here and there and stuff like that. And you say to yourself like, oh my God, I remember her, whatever. You give her that little moment. And then maybe like number 7 comes in and it's Deonna Purrazzo. Bam. The music hits. Everybody's wondering like, what the fuck is this music? But the only person that recognizes that music is Mickey James. What up, Tyson? And then she turns around. She sees Deonna Purrazzo. She's getting ready for this fight. And then boom, they go at it in the middle of the ring. It's just like when Kevin Owens sees freaking Sami Zayn in the beginning before. They used to just always fight each other in the middle of the ring and then walk off.
Yeah. But you see, you got to remember that we got thousands of people that watch the call up, and like hundreds of people that watch the Knucklehead wrestling with Knuckleheads. And if you add that together, that's millions of people. So they're gonna know who Deonna Purrazzo is by the time the Royal Rumble comes. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'll keep hyping her up. I think she's a really great talent that that deserves that type of shine to freaking get, a shot at being in the Royal Rumble. I mean, why not? But yeah, but it was really strange to a lot of people when they said, like, why wasn't this a surprise? And looking into it, the reason why they started announcing like half the names of the women in the Royal Rumble is because ticket sales are so low right now. Like they're not even like flying out the door. So they trying to use this as like hey, the Bella Twins are going to be here. Hey, Mickey James from Impact is going to be here. Summer Rae is coming back. Lita is coming back. But then they said there are going to be more surprises in the women's Royal Rumble, leading into
12.
it. Yeah.
It's still 12 that's unnamed. Asuka might be coming back.
Yeah, because you're going to throw in some people you're going to throw some people from NXT.
Going on Victor Nash.
You're going to throw some people in from NXT, but then they said there are other surprises of people who they're not going to mention, and then they have backups in case these people can't make it. So, like, Mickey James, God forbid she catches COVID, or, Summer Rae catches COVID and she can't make it, or one of the Bella Twins can't make it. Like, supposedly they have over 40 women. Supposedly.
Yo, you never know. Britt Baker might be in this.
So you have an extra you have like an extra 10 bodies lying around waiting to
all the people they fired are coming back.
Of course. So you're gonna get a lot of those people who like, oh man, listen, we let you go, but we need you for the Rumble. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll do it.
I would bring up Raquel Gonzalez.
Yeah, I mean, Raquel Gonzalez is somebody they should bring up for the Rumble. I think she's ready. She's been ready for a while. And she'll fit what like Monday Night Raw is doing right now. And what SmackDown is doing right now. And and it's good if you could build her up to that point where people will start to notice her. Because I seen a video today, and which was shocking to me, was the house show that Toni Storm did with Flair and Banks at the last show she did, right? When she came out, not too many people even like cheered for her at all. Like if they didn't even know who she was. And somebody pointed it out. Somebody who was at the show recorded it and was just like, "Yo, they didn't even cheer for her." I'm gonna turn this down because I just heard gunfire And I know I live in Brooklyn, but goddamn, that was from Chicago. PD.
Nah, I hear you.
I know I'm from New York now.
Yo,
you know,
Victor Nash wants.
What's going on with Victor?
No, yeah. Well, he wants to. He goes. Do you guys see Mickey James, the Impact Women's World Champion, showing up on Raw or SmackDown before the Rumble?
She's not gonna show up. I don't think that right now they're not gonna have any of these girls show up to Raw, SmackDown. It makes no sense. They're not gonna have a storyline going into it, and they're not gonna have a storyline going out of it. I think that they're just gonna be there just to fill up a spot because they do not have enough women. I really hope that number 30 is Bayley. You know, but the thing about it is, like, if you bring Bayley back for the Rumble and she doesn't win, it kind of just throws everything out the window for me. You know, like, you want Bayley to win the Rumble, but at the same time, I really want Liv Morgan to win the Royal Rumble and have that WrestleMania moment. Like, I don't even want her to win tonight. Like, I want Bianca Belair.
Like she's gonna win tonight.
I want Doudrop to actually win because I feel like we already gave Belair so many chances. You know what I mean? And it's just like, okay, if you give it to Belair and she fights Becky Lynch at the Royal Rumble and she loses, people are gonna be pissed.
But also, if she loses the Rumble, people are gonna be pissed. I see this year's Royal Rumble being Big E and Bianca Belair. I see those two being the winners.
Really? I see Big E. Okay, so I see Big E winning the Royal Rumble. That I see. I don't see Bianca winning the Rumble again.
Who else is besides Bayley?
Because if you
Bayley would be a good feel-good moment.
I would pick Bayley to win the Royal Rumble. If you're not going to give it to Liv Morgan, I would give it to Bayley and say, fuck it, give it to her. But at the same time, it's just like, you know.
Yeah, I hear you, because there's not a lot of women that right now we could see winning the Rumble, unless you do the left curve and Asuka and Shinsuke win the Royal Rumble.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, but I kind of see Big E winning the Rumble. It's either that or they're straight up like, yo, we gave you a shot. That's it, ja. Austin Theory's winning the Royal Rumble. And then, you know, you can have Charlotte win it again.
No. And you know what's crazy? And she's in it. She's in the Royal Rumble because she declared herself an entry into the Royal Rumble.
She's the Brock Lesnar of the females.
Yeah. So she's saying if she wins the Royal Rumble, she's going to be the one to pick her opponent. So I'm assuming that the last person she eliminates is the one she's going to end up picking to be her opponent at WrestleMania. Or if she gets eliminated, which most likely is going to happen, is that whoever eliminated her is going to be the one to face her at WrestleMania, which most likely will be night 2, right? Because they're going to give, and that's another weird thing too. Like, as we get into WrestleMania season, obviously we'll have our debates and flip-flop freaking matches back and forth. Who deserves to be on night 1? Who deserves to be on night 2? Type of thing. Off the bat, I think Charlotte should go to night 2 of WrestleMania if she's going to defend her title, and just have Becky defend her title on night 1. I think Roman should defend on night 1, and Brock and Bobby should go night 2, or Bobby and Big E, or Big E and Brock, or but I had a theory that I said on a show on Sunday, and I also said it on the interview that I did over the week too on the roundtable discussion, was is give Big E this win at Rumble, let him go over to SmackDown. The New Day is already there on SmackDown. This can give us storylines all the way leading into April going in, where you have like the New Day versus the Bloodline, and you have Roman chasing, Big E chasing Roman, from city to city. I think they're already starting to do that now, because I saw a house show over the weekend where Big E was teaming up with the Viking Raiders against the Bloodline, which I don't know why the New Day wasn't a part of that with him instead of the Viking Raiders, which I don't know who the fuck booked that, but it was stupid, you know.
Sounds stupid.
Yeah, but I loved it. There was two things I didn't like. Big E wasn't serious. I think at this point, maybe we need a more serious Big E. Big E was jumping on the ropes, you know, shaking his ass and shit. Leave that for the strip clubs. Like, let's get a little more serious. Let's get out there and do what we need to do in order to try and get this fucking title back. If you're gonna fight Roman Reigns, you might as well like do what you need to do, you know. And I'm just hoping that we actually get this. That we actually get this connected. What the fuck was that? Okay, I have no idea what my thing just did right now.
Well, I still hear you.
Okay. No, so something said connected on my computer here, so I don't know. But that is, you know, this is what happens when we do stuff live. So now it's 8 o'clock.
I hear you.
You know, but yeah. Final thoughts on that. I really hope that, you know, Big E does win the Royal Rumble. I want Doudrop to win tonight so she could face Becky Lynch. I don't think that we need to see another Bianca. I don't think we need to see Bianca versus Becky at Rumble. I don't think that's going to bring people into, you know, put their butts in the seats on this one. Yeah. And now we're getting ready for Monday Night Raw.
Yeah. So on my end, Victor Nash says that he wants either Sheamus or The Miz to win the Rumble.
Ooh.
And goes to Mania to face Roman, which would be a rematch of the Intercontinental title. And Leia was saying Roman might lose it to Seth.
He might.
And you know what's crazy, though? This is my thing. If Seth Rollins wins the Universal title at Royal Rumble, what happens now? Roman wins the Rumble? Like, in all honesty, what happens? Big E goes to SmackDown and faces Seth, and Roman goes to Raw and faces Brock? Are we just going to swap people? Because it kind of makes no sense to build a WrestleMania match a year out, and then 2 months before WrestleMania, jingle jamble everything because one person had COVID.
And the thing about it is what they were saying before, and you know, like listening to like rumors and stuff like that, obviously, you know, you want to take it with a grain of salt, is that at first they said if Brock and Roman would have happened, they really didn't have a winner for that period. But the Big E match, the Fatal 4-Way, they had Big E winning. But then other people said that they had Seth Rollins winning. Then there was the reports that Seth Rollins was going to win. So it's just like, what direction are we actually going here with? Like, to me, I think they should have just given it to continue having it with Big E, because you still needed to try and build him up even more to be a credible freaking champion. I love Big E. Sure. You know that I'm a really big Big E fan. I own like every single action figure of Big E. I own the man's freaking ring gear for, you know what I mean? Like, I am a really big fan. Did I like his run as WWE champion? No. Do I think that they dropped the ball on it?
Run?
Yeah.
He didn't have a
run, and that's exactly what I said.
He didn't have a fucking run.
Kofi had no. Kofi had a really good run, and he just had a shitty ass ending. Big E did not have a good run as WWE champion. Look at the people that they put in front of. Look at the people they put in front of for Kofi Kingston.
Yeah, but it was the same people they put in front of Seth Rollins. They put in front of
But they gave you legitimate
John Moxley.
People.
Once a new champion came, they give you the lineup. Dolph Ziggler, Randy Orton, some other motherfucker, and then you lose it. That's the lineup. John Moxley had that lineup.
No, but look at the but the thing about it is that Kofi Kingston had Samoa Joe, right? He had Randy Orton, right? Which gave him really good storylines. You gave him Kevin Owens.
It blew up their momentum.
You gave him Kevin Owens. Okay, which still had a really good story.
Kevin Owens and Dolph Ziggler are just fillers. There's no way in fuck that anybody's gonna believe that that's a threat. Then you give him somebody that's actually all right. This guy may take the time.
The thing about
7 seconds.
The thing about it is you're thinking about Kevin Owens now, how he's feeling. Kevin Owens.
Even back then.
No.
Yeah,
Kevin Owens
was
back
a
then.
fucking joke back then.
Kevin Owens back then. Okay, was a fucking threat. Like,
no, he just came
I
off.
mean,
Of
I'm not saying he's not a threat now.
No, but I'm saying he just came off of the best friend shit. That was almost like an apology for what they did to him. What's going on, Big Food? You know what I'm saying? Like there was literally nothing that they did with Kofi Kingston that showed that Kofi Kingston was a good champion. They showed him more of their other talents. The storyline with him and Dolph Ziggler was 100% Dolph Ziggler. It should have been me. Randy Orton and Kofi was 100%. You fucked up 10 years ago. Now I'm getting my get back. Kevin Owens is probably on some. You're black. You shouldn't have been champion. You know what I'm saying? Like even fucking this shit with Daniel Bryan. For 5 weeks, we had him go after Gauntlet versus Gauntlet versus Gauntlet, and then you're gonna tell me now all of a sudden Daniel Bryan's fucking Akuma?
See, look, people in the chat even agree with me right now. They said it's you got Ed over here. It's time to really establish Big E as a more serious wrestler and try to make New Day more than a joke of a team. Let Big E be a real powerhouse, which you need to. And look at right now.
No, it's true.
Look at right now. Exactly what I said before. I said this yesterday on a show that I was a part of with ATW about bringing back the Hurt Business. Look at Bobby Lashley right now. Who's backstage with him? Cedric and freaking Shelton Benjamin.
But he's saying there's no more Hurt Business.
You know what's this? You know what's this? This is all a part of a plan for the Royal Rumble. They're gonna end up costing freaking Bobby Lashley the title at the Royal Rumble.
I wish they were that smart, but they're not. They're that stupid.
I'm telling you, man.
Yo, how do you have the New Day as the fucking champion, and then you split them up? Come on. Like your boy, who said it, Ed?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it right here. They made it like a fucking joke. They made it like a fucking joke. Come on, man. The New Day is the strongest tag team you got when they're the tag team champions and no one else. And they're the weakest fucking people you got when they're the fucking champions of the organization. Come on, son. It don't make no fucking sense.
It's either New Day is running their course as far as like being their top draws in the company, or like they have some type of plan for them down the line. Matthew goes, Bloodline will be split up after WrestleMania. I think so too. I think that the Usos. I was gonna say La Usos. The Usos. I think they're gonna end up losing their tag team titles. I don't think they're gonna lose it at Rumble. I think they're gonna end up losing it, at WrestleMania. I got another person right here. Same thing, they agree with me. Same stuff right here. The people have spoken. So we're getting a lot more people today. Jesus Christ, thank God. Everybody that jumped on today, man, thank you so much for jumping on. You see Toe's face. It's in complete shock right now.
I'm trying to set something up so that we can.
Thank you. This is a really great debate. Anytime me and Show start to argue about one particular thing, I notice it draws people. I don't know, maybe like they have a sixth sense and say, "Yo, these two are arguing again. Let's just, let's tune in and see what the fuck they're gonna talk about next."
Yo, what chat is agreeing with you?
From my side here, from the StreamYard, they're all from Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking like money.
Yeah, he is. Right now, I'm watching that, Vic. I had to set up another dock in my OBS so that way I can see both chats because I have like 5 fucking windows open and I can't see every chat at once. So
they're always ruining a good tag team in some crappy ways that make no sense. Yeah, that's true. Like WWE, I don't know what their issue is when it comes to tag teams, but it's just like they just don't give a shit really. Any news on Rock versus Roman? No. I don't think that they're gonna do that this year at all because there's no build going into WrestleMania. But because WrestleMania will be going to Hollywood next year in California, I think that's when we're gonna see it. The Rock lives in California. Imagine the fucking press that you would get.
Yo, you do Rock versus Roman in Miami.
But when's the next time they're going to Miami to do Mania? They're not.
Yo, due to COVID and state law, Miami's the only place they can fucking go. No, but it's true, man. For some reason they don't. It's not like they don't respect tag teams. It's a tag team is grooming single competitors because so many people came out of tag teams. Shawn Michaels came out of a tag team. Bret Hart came out of a fucking tag team. The New Day, Big E came out of a tag team. Like there's so many people like Chad Gable, Jordan, Kurt Angle's son, Jason Jordan. Like all those people came out of tag team. They're trying to groom singles competitors. You think the main plan was to have Montel Ford be with Homeboy?
I think so because that's how they had them.
What's his name? Montez Ford's tag team partner.
Angelo Dawkins.
Angelo Dawkins was running around not knowing what to do in NXT when he first started.
You know how long Angelo Dawkins has been a part of the company?
He's been there since like the beginning.
Angelo Dawkins has been a part of NXT the same amount of time as Alexa Bliss was a part of NXT. If you go back to those, Swerve videos that they used to do on the WWE Network, right?
Yeah.
If you can go back to one of those old ones, there's one there where like Dolph Ziggler sits on a chair and like it shocks him. He like jumps up and almost falls to the floor, right?
Yeah.
If you look at the background and the people that are sitting back there, you see Alexa Bliss and you see Angelo fucking Dawkins back there. That's how long this man has been in the.
And
he even said
the only thing he got that worked was him and Montez Ford.
Yeah. And he even said it. He was like, yo, I don't even know how I stood here this long in the company because he literally thought he was going to get fired eventually. That they were just going to say, you know what? Like, yeah, it's time for you to go. And he ended up striving with Montez Ford, you know, and they made the Street Profits. They went around, and what hyped them up for me, that made me a Street Profits fan, is that I seen them in the Indies when they were a part of NXT. They got to like do developmental stuff on other companies.
Yo, did you just hear the joke that Brock said? I'm sorry to cut you off.
No.
Brock goes, Paulie, knock, knock. Paul goes, who's there? He goes, Bobby. He goes, Bobby who? He goes, exactly.
Wow.
Brock Lesnar just fucking told the knock, knock joke. But go ahead.
Yeah, I don't have the audio up on mine. So the simple fact that I don't want it to like kick off.
Yeah. I would shoot you my audio, but then that goes on your stream.
Yeah.
And he just called Bobby Lashley a Brock Lesnar wannabe.
Oh man. I'm telling you, but this is gonna be a really good match between these two. Oh shit, look, and the Hurt Business now freaking attacking Bobby Lashley. What? Save this for Rumble, guys. Save this for Rumble. Yo, he went and literally destroyed two guys still wearing that fucking jacket, man.
That's a fly ass jacket, though.
That is, man. I'm so glad that it didn't break or anything. Because
right?
You know what I mean? It fucking hurt my heart.
Yo, I really hate the fact that they're fucking doing this to Shelton Benjamin and Cedric.
I mean, eventually you gotta let these guys go, man. Shelton Benjamin's just waiting for. I mean, not Shelton Benjamin. Cedric Alexander. He's just waiting for his contract to finish up so he could leave. Like he doesn't even want to be there anymore.
Why would you want to be there? My Cap goes. The Hurt Business is back. Never mind. Yo, somebody just scratched the shit out of Bobby's face. You see his face?
Yeah.
His cheek?
Ugh.
It scratched the shit out of him.
He already got enough scratches on him. Like
he's not a machine. He's bleeding.
Come on, Alpha Academy.
Yeah, he's gonna get fun.
Alpha Academy has to win tonight. Like you guys have faced RK Bro, how many times already?
Yo, bro, you can't win a match until you do it like 18 times.
Jesus Christ.
This is so fucking stupid, bro. You know what's crazy? This is how you know that RK Bro is nothing but the male version of Nikki Ash and Rhea Ripley. Because they lost when they kept Broseph in the ring and never tagged into Randy Orton. And Nikki Ash and Rhea Ripley lose when they always have Nikki Ash in the ring. So Broseph is Riddle Ash, and we got Randy Ripley in the fucking ring. We got almost a superhero and almost a punk star with these motherfuckers. I'm telling you, there's no original storyline. That's why they don't know what the fuck they're doing. The men and women tag team storylines are the exact fucking same.
Oh yeah, and you notice that every single time they put a new tag team together, you know, and it's just like as I said, I don't really think that WWE like cares about their tag team division. They kind of just said like, hey man, here's some belts, go out there, entertain the crowd, and we'll do something with you later.
Seriously.
He literally just wrote.
What does that shit say? Tag Randy?
Tag in Randy.
No, that's not what that shit says. That shit looks like Hebrew on his fucking right hand. You saw that shit?
But that's words that he could understand, and you know.
Yeah, it's stupidity.
Yeah.
Wrestling guy goes, "What'd you think about the promo?" I think the promo was pretty good because it's kind of realistic, at least for the way that they see Bobby Lashley. It's like Bobby Lashley knows that he's good, but they're really disrespecting the shit out of him with the way they treat him. And Brock being like, Bobby who exactly? You know, he's like, you ain't nothing but a fucking cheap Brock Lesnar. I think it was I would like to see them go more.
They said that Randy Orton has wrestled more matches on Monday Night Raw than anybody on the roster right now. Of course, because there's nobody else wrestling every week.
He's the only one. And yo, he's one of the 5 WWE stars that were a WWE champion in the last 3 decades.
Mm-hmm.
In 3 separate decades and shit.
Yep.
How did this motherfucker's belt get trapped on the fucking ring? You saw that shit?
Yeah, I have no clue. I'm on commercial break right now.
Yeah, I'm about to go to commercial break. He's doing the coat hanger shit with Riddle.
Did you see what KFC is doing now?
No.
They have the Beyond Chicken. So it's the fake chicken. Yeah, you put your head down because
the fake chicken now.
Yep. That's just like Taco Bell doing the wings.
Taco Bell has fake wings?
No, Taco Bell has hot wings now. You didn't see that?
Nah.
Come on. That was like the talk of the fucking weekend. Everybody's going out doing these videos now of them going into Taco Bell, ordering some wings, and then they do a review on it. I was going to buy some wings on Saturday from Taco Bell just to taste it. And then one of my friends, Mike, the one you met that we did the recap show.
Yes.
Right? So he sends me a picture of somebody that bought the Taco Bell wings, and it was pink on the inside, and that turned me off. Yeah. I was like, I'm done. I was like, nah, I don't even want it now. I was like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, for real. I mean, you can eat those wings pink because it's not real. It's not real chicken.
But I'm so
still.
afraid. I'm so afraid to um to eat it
Get
now
sick.
because I'm afraid that I'm gonna get sick. You know what I mean? I'll be fucking laid up in the hospital talking about food poisoning and shit.
And they're not gonna give you time off because it's not COVID related. So
Exactly,
it's like
right?
get your ass in there.
You're gonna have to use your own time for this one. You know that, right? Like, wow, bro.
Word.
Because my job, they tell me to go fuck myself, and that's it.
Shit, man. Somebody has to. It's not like they give a shit.
Tell me about it.
But shit, man.
Yeah, I try to share.
I really hate the fucking shit they do with Cedric Alexander and Shelton.
Yeah, me too. Like, I really wish that they would do something a whole lot better with these guys. Come on, especially Shelton Benjamin, man.
Yeah, man.
He's a fucking he's a legend in WWE. Like, and you telling me you have nothing that you could do with this guy? But then at the same time, look where we're saying right now. Why can't they do something with Shelton Benjamin? Right? They couldn't even do nothing with Samoa Joe.
Oh, they could do something with Samoa Joe. They just didn't want to. Samoa Joe has a problem, and let's just say it has something to do with weight, but it's not his patience.
I don't know.
You know what
I
I'm saying?
do know
Like, it's that's what it is.
that.
If Samoa Joe wore a shirt like Kevin Owens, he'll be in the title picture.
But but they did say there were reports from Fightful stating that there were a couple of companies that reached out to find out what is Samoa Joe's status, whether or not is he on a 90-day compete clause, was he just straight backstage person, and they are going to just let him go without no non-compete clause because people want to hire him, and I don't blame them. Like, Samoa Joe, is a fucking powerhouse. Like, he is somebody that if I had a company, I would hire Samoa Joe, whether it be in ring or behind the scenes to freaking do. Like, Samoa Joe is really smart when it comes to the to in ring work and teaching newer people stuff, because shit, I seen stuff that he did with Daniel Bryan in the Indies, and it was basically just training people, and they were doing fucking submission moves, training people in submission moves, and that shit was fucking beautiful.
Yeah. Shit, Samoa Joe make any title legitimate.
Exactly.
He'll make that Impact Championship more legitimate than Kenny Omega. Just because of I'm not saying that Kenny Omega is not good. It's just Kenny Omega during that whole Forbidden Door shit, AEW was more important.
Exactly. AEW, and I said it too. I said AEW got the better end of that deal.
Yep.
Than Impact Wrestling did, because Impact shitted the bed when it came to that one.
Yep. Yo, I think Brock was talking about the UFC, right? He could have been talking about the UFC if he was talking about MMA vaguely, and he may have been referencing Bellator also, because Bobby Lashley was a part of Bellator.
Mm-hmm.
So it could have been that, but both of them were part of mixed martial arts. So Brock was UFC and Bobby Lashley was Bellator. And FYI, they says it's brick outside.
I know it's supposed to be it's supposed to drop down here in New York, because I don't know how many people from New York are watching this, but it's gonna be like 8 degrees tomorrow.
Yeah, so the weather's connected to my bank account, and it's reflecting my balance right now.
We was talking about that earlier offline, and I was just like, yo, man, I really want some tacos right now, but my bank account is telling me no.
Yeah, it's like maybe next year.
Like, listen, you better eat what's inside your house.
For real. The box macaroni and cheese it is.
Shit, nigga. It's about to be back to macaroni and cheese in a minute. Freaking, where is Dave?
I don't know where Dave is, but he was
Dave is MIA today. Dave is always normally in the chats talking with us.
He's probably watching. He's just probably being quiet. He probably has a lady friend over.
Shout out to Dave from the Pro Wrestling Podcast. He has like really dope interviews. just like
Word.
us.
Word.
Anybody who's watching this right now, we got a good couple of people watching this right now. Come back tomorrow night. Go over to the Knuckleheads channel. Anybody who's watching this right now, go over to the Knuckleheads channel. I will be sharing it on my personal Facebook. So any of my friends who are on here right now from Facebook are watching this, it will be shared there too. They have a really good artist / creator coming on, because I have to get this right, because the person corrected me when I called them an artist, and they said no, I am a creator,
the writer /
creator of a really dope comic books that they come out. That's my wife right there. She said she's on her way home.
Nice.
They will be interviewing. I forgot the guy's. I know the first name is Michael
Gonzalez.
Gonzalez. In their comic book part of their Knuckleheads network, which is really good. I can't wait to see this because this person, the projects that they've been doing so far have been really good. And I don't read comic books like that. Like, if something interests me, I'll read it. But like this right here, I was interested in, and I took a look at a couple of things that they did, and I was just like, okay, cool.
Oh yeah, so he's the writer creator of Neothoric, which is a comedy comic that he writes, is available on Amazon, and he also wrote a horror comic, 6 and 8. So yeah, he's gonna be on the show tomorrow. The sad thing is, Cap might not be on because he might have to do a double tomorrow. So
that sucks. People. And that was one of the main reasons why I was tuning in too, because I just wanted to see Cap pick this person's brain, But you Lay and Show are there. I don't know who
Cabs.
else is gonna. And Cavs is gonna. Okay, I haven't seen Cavs since like Christmas.
Yeah, he during the end of the month he has to work more, so he misses those shows. But he'll be on, and I have a list of questions for him. My brother prepared. So
great.
Yeah, we're gonna find out who killed Kennedy. Let's put it to you that way. So the tag team match just started, and we're already on.
They went on commercial break. They did a couple of moves. Chad Gable was getting the better of Riddle, which it should have been like that in the beginning, because damn, like Chad Gable can go. Like, he is a phenomenal wrestler. Amateur wrestler. Could have went to I don't think he went to the Olympics. He almost went to the Olympics.
He said he was an Olympic wrestler, but that could be stretching. Let me see.
He didn't win any medals.
Was he in the Olympics? Chad Gable qualified for the 2012 Olympics after winning the 2012 U.S. Olympic trials. Gable competed in the 185-pound division of Greco-Roman wrestling. In addition to competing at the Olympics, Gable was named 2012 Greco-Roman Wrestler of the Year. I don't think he won anything, but
he was named a whole bunch of times.
Yeah, he didn't win a medal in the Olympics.
Okay.
But he was there, and he was named Greco-Roman Wrestler of the Year by the USA Wrestling. So he's a well-accomplished wrestler.
Now let's make him a 2-time tag team champion.
Yeah. You know why he's never going to be a world champion, right?
Because he's too short?
Yeah. Once they named him Shorty G, it's over. It's like, yep, we got it. Get this little guy out of here. We're looking for the future. The 7-foot-tall, 500-pound man that can do a moonsault off the top rope. Not these little winks, not these little wimplings that fall from the top rope and get pinned. Not those guys. Not the little weaklings that have to wear basketball shorts because they're an Olympic wrestler. Shorty G became a basketball player. I don't know how that fucking works.
Oh my god, I'm gonna be right back. I'll check on my kids.
Do you think? But yeah, like anyone can imagine, Monday Night Raw has started the same as every other fucking Monday night, and also like I think they went 10 minutes for that fucking promo with Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley. And usually it'll go about 20 minutes, half hour, depending on something. Like, I know last week, Paul Heyman went about 20 minutes by himself. and then Bobby Lashley comes out and they keep it 5 minutes and he beats up the Hurt Business, or what was the Hurt Business. Like, I don't get why Shelton Benjamin came back. Like, he came back during the first draft a couple years ago, did nothing. I was excited for him to return, but they did nothing. And now they have RK Bro and Alpha Academy wrestling, and it makes you think, like, is this the time that RK Bro and Randy Orton split? Is this the time that they lose and then they get another title shot at the Rumble, they lose that, and then Randy Orton turns on Riddle, and then we have WrestleMania Riddle versus Randy Orton? Is that what we're gonna go for? Because that's the only thing I can see coming out of this match, which I hope that's what happens, because then that will ruin Riddle's career, and we need some of that, because he needs some sneakers. My man needs some sneakers, and the best way to have Otis and Gable not on the show anymore is to give them the tag team titles. The most insignificant titles since the European Championship. Or the Hardcore. Well, no, the Hardcore Championship they actually did shit with. So the European title, because no one is credited for being the European champion. So the tag team titles are just as significant as the European Championship. And apparently now the Intercontinental title. Is that also, or is it just because of Shinsuke? We don't know yet. But Riddle's on the floor now. He's trying to get that hot tag with Randy Orton. Can he finally do it? And he seems like he gets it. And there goes Randy Orton. Let's see what happens now. All right, 52 clotheslines back to back. You know how that goes. He's going after Otis, who wasn't there. Oh, there goes Otis now. The lightweight title. That's true. That's true. The WWE lightweight title and cruiserweight title, you might as well have been fucking fired. Because at least you showed up more than those championships. Fucking Dean Malenko, man. His career ended once he became lightweight champion in WWE. That was some bullshit. Dean Malenko could have been a fucking another Benoit Eddie, but they needed somebody to be insignificant also. So Kenny, I was just telling the people that the tag team titles are more insignificant than the European Championship, and Lay's saying the lightweight title. So yeah,
they focus more on the 24/7 titles. He even Ed said it. He was like, did they focus more on the 24/7 title than anything else?
Yeah, it's true. They needed something for Dana Brooke to do, and they said, "Fuck it, go run around." But I was saying, I hope that Randy Orton and Riddle have a program at WrestleMania where they wrestle each other.
I hope so too.
That would ruin Riddle, and he needs to get the fuck out of here.
Nah.
He don't got no shoes on. He needs to get out of here. Come back as the Fiend. Put some shoes on. Come back as the Fiend.
Ooh, freaking Otis. They got to do something with Otis. Oh, come on.
They are. They're putting him on the bench. They give him the title and they're putting him on the bench.
Roll up. Nope.
Hold on. Don't ruin the ending of the match. I'm still at the beginning. I'm only on commercial 7.
Come on. I want to cheer right now.
All right.
Come on. Are you up to this part right now? Can we celebrate? Can we celebrate?
Yeah, now we can celebrate.
Yes, a new fucking tag team champions. It's about fucking time.
It's about fucking time. The new tag team champions.
Alpha Academy, let's go.
So they're gonna get a rematch at Royal Rumble.
They better not.
They're gonna lose it, and then Broseph are gonna have a match at WrestleMania.
They better not.
That's gonna ruin Matt Riddle, and it's gonna all come to plan. Me and Lay right now are fucking excited in our boots. Lay's shivering, but that's just because it's cold.
Lay's shaking. Right? It's
yeah,
cold outside.
Shit.
No more well, they're still gonna have RK Bro, but we don't have to see them as tag team champions no more.
Word.
And Otis finally gets a title. This is his first title win.
This is true. It just doesn't matter.
Damian Priest with his bipolar ass.
Wrestling guy says, "No, you wanted Randy Orton to be champion? The fuck is this?"
Freaking, He's entering the Royal Rumble.
Because he wants to go to WrestleMania and win his first singles championship.
I guess.
9 minutes and 14 seconds. That was longer than the promo, huh, Tyson?
Yep.
Because I was saying that promo was kind of short.
So who do we have so far? We have Dominic and Rey Mysterio. We have Austin Theory. We have Sheamus, Johnny Knoxville, the Street Profits, AJ Styles, and now Damian Priest, all declaring themselves into the Royal Rumble. What a Royal Rumble!
Rey Mysterio is the champion with that picture.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Not
I'm happy that Johnny Knoxville's in it because it's not like someone else could get a shot.
I think you're the only one that likes the fact that he's in the Royal Rumble, because I don't.
I mean, how else can you sell to Disney? You have another David Arquette be your champion, bro.
Jesus Christ.
Bianca Belair made their ring gear.
Yeah, she made a lot of their ring gear in the beginning.
I follow her on TikTok, and she had a TikTok of her making their ring gear. It's pretty dope. What's going on, Pim?
I'm wondering if the Street Profits football jersey, can I get it on the shop? I haven't bought anything from WWE shop in years. I'm kind of curious. Yeah, I haven't bought anything. I used to buy it from Pro Wrestling Tees, but now I don't want to fucking give them my money.
No, I hear you.
So I kind of just go to like whoever has like something good where it's kind of like trustworthy or whatever. I'm like, oh, okay, I fuck with it. Like, like Nerds Clothing and stuff like that. But I like that football jersey that they have.
It is dope.
It doesn't look like they have it there.
They're gonna. No. I don't like. Is it me? Does it seem like people from New York don't have personalities when they wrestle?
I don't know. No. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them that do.
Crime Time.
Yeah, even Ed said it. Ed was just like, WWE shop isn't all that great anymore. It's not.
Yes. Get this shit. I go to buy the big gold, right? Because it was on sale for $280. And they had the 4 payments for $70. So I said, fuck it, I'll do it.
Right.
So I go to the checkout, and with delivery and tax, it went up to $350.
Oh my god.
I was like, you're bugging, sir. And then I said, how much is the monthly payments? Maybe I can still do it. It says you have to complete your order, and then they're gonna send you to another website to do the fucking payment shit. And I was like, hold on, wait. I'm not gonna be sitting here fucking paying for this shit. I'm not gonna what's the fucking word? I'm not gonna commit to this without knowing how much I'm gonna be paying a month. So I was like, you know what, sir, I'm good. And apparently they canceled my my account. Because I had a WWE shop account with my email for years. Like, I'm talking about before the network. And when I went to sign in, they said, can't find your email. And I had to make a new one with the same email, same password, everything.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah. I spent mad money in that fucking shop, and they said, fuck out of here.
I wonder if mine still works.
You should try. They probably.
I can only imagine your face when you put in your password and your email address and your password, and this was the only thing that came out of your mouth.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
I didn't hear nothing.
Ah, you suck. Come on. Everybody else on my stream heard it. Everybody got a good laugh.
Oh, wait. Yeah, your stream has a delay, but I just missed it. Fuck. Well, you know what? I'll think about it. I didn't get it, Pim. I didn't get it. It was too much. It was too rich for my blood at this time. I might get it this year, though. Honestly, I want, the Attitude Era belt that I got there, Big Gold, and the Undisputed title. Those are my 3 favorites. I'm going to be right back, I guess.
Yeah. So Tyson goes, as we wait for Toe to come back in. He goes, the last time I brought something off of WWE shop, it was 2-faced mask of The Fiend, Randy Orton, RKO. Got a laugh emoji from Ed. But yeah, I haven't bought anything for the WWE shop, but I really like that Street Profits football jersey. Just too bad that they don't even sell it on the shop. I wish they did. I probably most likely I'll probably buy it, the next time I get paid or whatever. Because yeah, no, I'm broke. I'm not gonna go into my savings to spend money on WWE products. But it is 9:39. No, 9:39. 8:39, and we really haven't even got that much wrestling in. My phone is going off. I don't know why. I don't know if they could do anything, but we gotta wait and see. Ed goes. My RKO jersey didn't fit me. Had to give it to my daughter. Unbelievable. And that's a shame because if you take forever to um ship it back to them, they'll take forever to ship anything back to you at all. So I could only imagine. I would have did the same thing too. I would have just gave it to one of my kids and just called it a day because God knows how long it'll take them to get anything back. So Johnny goes. I don't know why they would make Arcade Bro, who is the title to Cheeseburger Man and Chad Gable. You know what? Not for nothing. I'm glad that Otis and Chad Gable won. I think they deserved it. They were a really good tag team. Now they're just giving us more promos. Bianca Belair coming in. Of course, you're going to give us a promo from Bianca Belair right now, saying what she's going to do if she faces Becky Lynch. Am I the only one that does not want to see this match? Like, I know people want Bianca Belair to win so she can get her revenge of having that shitty ass SummerSlam match, you know. But I actually want to see what Doudrop could do in a title match against Becky Lynch. But we'll find out later tonight as they have a triple threat match for the number one contendership for the Raw Women's Championship. And right now we have Damian Priest and the Street Profits versus the Dirty Dogs, which is made up of Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode and Apollo Crews.
The only thing we got was Brock Lesnar saying Bobby Roode first. Yo, I would love to see Doudrop get a title shot.
Me too.
But I don't think Becky Lynch got anything for her.
I don't know.
Yo, how are the commemorative championships? Are they?
They're light. Yeah, they're light. So they're almost like the replica ones are more heavier. Like you'll definitely notice the weight. The commemorative ones are like super light. Like my kids have those because I bought them for them. And the youngest one, when he was like 4, he was picking it up like it was nothing.
I was always like scared that it was like plastic or some shit. Mm-hmm. Sasha Banks is in. Yeah, she hurt her foot.
Yeah, she's gonna be out for Rumble,
but like 6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah,
right?
they said most likely she's gonna be ready to go for Mania.
Yeah, but what's she gonna just walk up in there and Becky Lynch it?
You never know. Look at the way they do things now.
That's true. Johnny Knoxville is in the Royal Rumble.
You know. That's such a good thing going on with Apollo Crews. And then I just feel like they dropped the ball on that.
Yep. They dropped it completely.
You took away his smile, which they wanted to take away for such a long time. You give him this badass fucking, gimmick. And now you just have him with Commander Aziz, and that's it.
Yeah. And you would think that when you have someone like Commander Aziz, you'll be more successful.
Exactly. But that is not the case.
But yeah, why would anything make sense, right?
Exactly.
Yo,
Tyson goes Wakanda forever.
I would really hate the fucking see the Dirty Dogs the way they are. The Dirty Dogs and the fucking Hurt Business are like the two most unutilized tag teams that you have, and there's 4 great fucking competitors in that
Exactly.
collectively. Like it's ridiculous. Like how many times are we gonna see? You know, it's crazy. Priest has been handicap matching the Dirty Dogs for 4 weeks, and now it's a 3-on-3. Where did she probably
Exactly.
have beef
I don't know.
with Apollo?
He needed some type of backup.
He should have got the Viking Warriors.
They're on
Tokar and
SmackDown.
Razor.
They're on SmackDown.
That never stopped them before. Tokar and Razor up in that motherfucker.
You know, Damian Priest tries to do these fucking karate kicks, but his pants are too tight.
Yeah, you know what it is? His hips aren't aligned. If you look, his legs are like bowed in.
You can see it like the way he walks. You can tell like the top part of his pants are just way too tight for him. So every time he tries to do those fucking high kicks, it's like halfway, so the person has to duck a little bit lower to make sure they don't get hit in the face.
And now we're back to fucking commercial.
Another commercial break. So I put my kids to bed, going to real life situations. Put my kids to bed, right? And all right, let me backtrack this. Because Ed knows. Ed's my cousin, right? / brother.
What up,
right?
cousin Ed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I've known Ed all my life, right? So he knows. When he hears this, he knows how my son is. So over the weekend on Saturday, my son was complaining that his stomach was hurting him, right? And he was just like, my stomach hurts. I gotta go to the bathroom. He's sick. So I was like, okay, fine, no problem. Go do what you need to do. Yesterday comes, same thing. But this time, little man throws up. And he goes, I don't think I'm going to be able to go to school tomorrow. I said, no, you're still going to school. Last night, he does it again. He tries to make himself throw up. He throws up again. I clean up the mess, send him off to bed. He goes to school today. He tries it. But his teacher texts me and says, hey, he said that he threw up yesterday. I said, yeah, no, he had like a stomach bug or whatever, but he should be fine. He's trying to get out of school, right? So she goes, okay, I'll keep an eye on him, and if something really bad happens, I'll give you a call. I said, all right, cool, no problem. I pick him up from school today. He tells me the whole story. This whole entire time he's been home, right? No issues with his stomach. He doesn't feel sick. None of this, right? The minute I tell him, yo, man, you got to go to bed now. It's time to go to sleep. It's 8:30. Time for you to go to bed. I actually let you stay up even longer. When you left, he tried to come to the living room. He goes, Dad, my stomach hurts. I said, yo, go to sleep. Like, now you're just trying to play it off. Because he's trying to prolong it until my wife comes. And then he'll be like, okay. He could probably, look, and he did it right now. Because he heard my wife come through the door. And and now he's trying to give her the same, he's most like he's trying to give her the same speech right now.
Damn, so, yo, you remember doing that as a kid, bro?
Yeah, I remember doing that as a kid. I used to actually get away with it.
Yeah, you can't blame him, man. My stomach hurt now. Thinking about going to work tomorrow, my stomach hurt. I took off today because I didn't get no sleep. But I think my stomach hurt. I can't. I can't go to work tomorrow. Shit, you cannot be mad at little man trying it.
He tried, but his mom just shut him down right now. And I think
he's trying to fail.
Yeah, and I think the clothes that he picked out, she was just like, no, it's gonna be too cold tomorrow. All I heard was it's gonna be too cold tomorrow.
Yeah.
But that was my fault because I looked at the clothes that he gave me, and I said, oh, okay, sure, that's cool. That works. So that was my bet.
It's
I mean,
alright,
it looked
bro.
fine to me, but
Yeah, are we not men? Shorts and a tank top and
oh
8-degree weather is
no,
perfect.
he would go outside like that. And I know
Yeah.
Ed will probably say that he got it from me because when I was a kid, I never really wore a jacket, and both my family members tell my wife this all the time that when I was a kid, I hated wearing a jacket, and I think that's where he gets it from because like I'll put a jacket on, but now you
Yeah, I
see
hate
me
wearing
now as
jackets
an
too.
adult, I'll just put on a hoodie because I'm getting inside of a car and I'm going from one
Yep.
place to another.
Yep. I have jackets for those days that it's 5 degrees,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like, all right, let me. I'll hold the jacket when I get in the car,
Right.
and then I'll get out the car and hold it into where I'm going. But if I, like, because I take the bus home,
Mm-hmm.
then I'll wear the jacket there. But I'll be sweating my ass off, bro. You know how many times I'll be on the bus waking up and like my back is full of sweat and like I'm beaten out, and I'm like, yo, bro. Like, was I just doing parkour while I was asleep on this bus? Like, what the fuck happened, son?
See,
And I
look,
come out and I'm like, damn, son.
he's even saying he goes that I would just wear a shirt. That's it because he knows me because we used to we used to all take the bus together when we was in high school and I would just have a t-shirt. I would just have a t-shirt and that would be it.
Yeah, I hated shirts, bro. I would be in the wife beater all day, whether it's snowing or not. All right, now I got your chat open on Facebook too, so now I can see. Yeah, but yo, Pimp goes. I know this is random. I know you from the Bronx. My heart goes out to the 19 people who lost their lives in the apartment fire. You know what's crazy? That's becoming almost a seasonal thing,
It
bro.
is, and I thought that would have been something we probably would have got like after Christmas, but we didn't, and that happened like way. Like normally that happens like around Christmas time, and that happened like this
Yeah,
month. It was sad too. It's like
yeah. It don't.
nine kids, and like the youngest was 3.
That's crazy, man. But it always happens when it's like the coldest days of the year when there's no heat or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
There's always a fucking fire in these buildings. I remember last year, during the riots, one of the buildings burnt down. Remember that
Yeah,
shit?
I remember that.
And I remember that like 2 years ago that shit happened also. And I remember because in my place we didn't have heat. Like they didn't
Yeah.
bring oil, so for like 3-4 days, it was fucking like 7 degrees outside, and I live in my pot, so I had to go get heaters and shit. I remember that. And like, yo, the building burned down. They probably fucking trying to get heat somewhere. You know what happens when you don't give them heat? They open up their stove.
Yep, that's old
And
school.
use the heat from the stove.
That's old school.
Yeah, but
like,
that's fucking flammable too. There's gas coming in and shit.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo,
Shoot,
fucking take care of your buildings.
I remember my grandfather doing that when I was a kid. We lived in a house, and he would turn instead of him because you are the owner of the house, right? Instead of him going down to the boiler and seeing what the hell's going on, he would just say, "Oh, cut the oven on," and it would heat up the area. Oh shit! The Dirty Dogs actually won.
Oh shit. Yo, the Pim goes, you still have Tim's? Yeah, I got Tim's. I don't have the constructions. I want to buy the constructions, but I got the field boots, not the beef and broccolis, the lighter ones. I have those, but I don't wear them unless I'm going out. Those don't get touched by rain, snow, or none of that.
Okay, you have boots. I hate boots. I do not wear boots at all. I wear sneakers 24/7. The only time you catch me in boots is when I'm at work because I have to. And my wife went out and bought me a pair of boots that she felt that would be comfortable enough for me to wear to work because before the pandemic I was working really long hours. So
Yeah.
I'm working like 17, 18 hours a day. And she's just like, no, you need some type of boots that's going to be comfortable for you. So she bought me these boots from Under Armour, which I've been using for years, but I never owned a pair of Timbs. My dad bought me a pair of Timbs when I was a kid, and I wore them maybe a couple of times, and it just put them to the side.
And you never had Bates?
The who?
Bates. They're what the army uses, what the military uses for boots. They're comfortable,
No.
bro. They're comfortable. Bates. They're a little pricey. They're about the same price as Tim's, But like my brothers, I bought a pair. Them shits are comfortable as shit, bro. They like you running those shits. They're comfortable boots, Bates. Yeah, I think you get them in Sears and shit like that. But yeah, man, I haven't had Tim's in a while. But during the 2020, the 2019, the COVID, plenty of stores was giving the first responders and the healthcare workers discounts. So I got most of my shit that I got now on discounts. So I gotta get new sneakers though, because for some fucking reason I'm an 8.5. I'm an 8, but I wear 8.5 because I got a wide foot. But 3 of my sneakers are 9.5s. One of them are 8.5, and they're too fucking tight. It's like I don't know who makes these sizes. They're all Nikes. I don't know why they're so different fucking sizes, but yeah. I bought the pennies, and like I bought them a size 8, and they were way too fucking small. And I was like, "Yo, I need them in a size 9." Like, we ran out. You never get them again. I'm like, motherfucker. And I love those pennies too, man. Like I try to stretch them out. There's a shoe store around me. I might bring it to them like, "Yo, make these shits a size 9.5. I don't give a fuck what you got to do. Just make these shits fit me."
So now we getting a recap from Friday.
Yeah. All right, so this is how it happened. He tells HBK, pick whoever you want.
No words spoken at all. Just Seth Rollins laughing.
Okay.
At the end.
So they bring the beat. Okay, I see the beat.
Look, see, even Ed said it. He says, "You was the sneaker king, bro. The only freshest kicks." It was true. Yeah, I only wear sneakers. I always wore Nike Dunks all the time.
Yo, Pimp goes, you never had Timbs in your life? But you grew up in Brooklyn,
I grew up in the Bronx.
All right, I can see that.
3rd Avenue, man, all day. The hub.
I can see that. You know what? You know what's crazy? My favorite pair of Timbs were the field boots, but they were the baby blue field boots. You know, I used to wear them at work. Like I used to work in the airport, and it was a subcontract company that did the Rampage. You know, we did the bags and shit. We took your bags from you and put them on the plane, and vice versa. And the uniform was baby blue, so I would wear the baby blue till I'd be matching like a motherfucker. I love those Timbs, but it didn't survive. I can't find them anyway. I'm not looking, but I haven't found them when I did the little quick shit for the regular boots. I don't like the Riddler, and I don't know why he's getting a title shot, but at least we have Knucklehead Night Raw to make wrestling good again, because I can't explain what's happening in wrestling right now. I can't explain it, and just trying to think of it, I almost malfunctioned. Like my brain almost malfunctioned literally, and I almost got like resetted back to the point where I was in like just Windows 95, and I would have had to update from there and shit. It would have took me about a week to find out what the fuck's going on, but. Yeah, I don't know why Seth Rollins is the number one contender for the Universal title, especially when you have a whole brand on SmackDown that you could have picked anybody. You know, Sami Zayn, maybe. I don't know. Shinsuke. I don't know. Finn Balor could have got, another title shot. I don't know. But Seth Rollins, the man that just lost 5 fucking matches consecutively, that's our guy. That's our fucking guy. You let me know in the comments how you feel about that shit. I can see Kenny's people's also. Here comes a visionary Seth Rollins. That's right, Tyson. Fucking visionary. Jesus Christ, man. He's the Riddler, bro. He's the Riddler. He's like the most jokerish Riddler I've ever seen. And he's not even telling good riddles or anything. He's snapped for no reason. And he became worse. Like he would have been better with a fraction, or feuding with Big E by himself. But that was a waste in itself any fucking way. But yeah, so far ain't nothing new on Raw. But then again, they just they're using all their eggs for the main event, the triple threat match. All their eggs are in that basket, and I don't blame them because that is an exciting match on paper. Because like I said, Bianca Belair right now can do no wrong until she does, and Liv Morgan she's wrestling the best she's ever wrestled, and Doudrop, she's just that good. So that triple threat match on paper is sounding legit right now. Are they gonna make it legit? I don't know. Are they gonna have Becky Lynch interfere? Possibly. And now there's no number one contender. And then you just have Charlotte Flair win the Rumble, and then she goes after Becky, and it's champion versus champion again. Seth versus Roman is a draw. For Royal Rumble, I can see that, but it just doesn't make like Drew McIntyre could have been a draw also for the Royal Rumble. You know, like wouldn't you think Drew McIntyre be a better choice? Impossible to beat Brock Lesnar when you're a Brock Lesnar wannabe. That's fucked up. They just showed the promo from earlier tonight. Roman he's becoming a coward. I'm not gonna lie. He's becoming a coward. Roman's becoming a bitch with the way he's been acting, especially when Brock Lesnar comes up and challenges him. And I don't know why when you got the bloodline having your back and you're supposed to be the baddest motherfucker in there, but you know how that shit goes. Oh yeah, that's right. Drew McIntyre is injured with his neck injury. Is that a legitimate injury or is that a storyline injury? Injury. And how long is he out for? Because I forgot all about that injury. So Seth Rollins is talking about his opportunity at the Royal Rumble. He's saying he's gonna be the new Universal Champion. Well, I don't see what the reason why they would have him win. I honestly don't see a reason why they would have him win. Is this their way of giving him his title match after he called next after losing the Edge for the third time? That's the only reason why I would think they give him a title. Yeah, everybody, and now he's about to tell us why. I want to know why. So his name right now is officially Seth freaking Rollins. Death, taxes, and Seth freaking Rollins.
No, they had spaghettis. They got another promo.
Yep. Seth Rollins talking about that he's gonna beat Roman Reigns.
Of course.
Because death, taxes, and Seth Rollins beating Roman Reigns is inevitable.
Great. See? Big E's gonna be in the Royal Rumble. Yeah, leave it on.
We can hear the title. I mean the Raw on your stream. I mean, you can know if you're just gonna listen, just mute your mic. There you go. See.
See, he wants Seth Rollins to win the Universal title so he could beat him.
But wouldn't it be Universal Champion?
Yeah, it would. Holy shit! Hold on, I gotta highlight this. I haven't spoken to this man, Charles Parker. He's my old coworker, and he's a really big wrestling fan too. He left
What's
me.
going on, Charles?
He moved down to Atlanta, where all the big booty girls and the strip club.
Nice. Yeah, that's
But
how we do it.
But he's living a better life now. He left me here in New York. He was my training officer in at the job.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. He told me everything I know. Tom is in the house. What's
going on with Tom?
What is up? Tom from the Run-In podcast. You can catch me there on Thursdays, which I haven't been correcting them lately. But it's the holidays. They haven't really been doing much wrestling talk as of late. They have a Patreon right now going on. I did an episode of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We're reviewing season 1. Funny shit. It's almost like the way you guys do it with the movie reviews, but this is only exclusive to like a paywall, so they can actually show it. So we watched the whole thing. We watched like 3 episodes of Ninja Turtles. Matter of fact, I have the box set here.
Okay.
As every single season of the Ninja Turtles. It's a lot of fun. It is.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
I like the newer season, like the newer Nickelodeon show. I think it's done with it, but it was like a couple years ago they came out. That I like that cartoon was pretty dope.
Yeah, I'm loving this version of Seth Rollins too. I have to agree with Tom. Like, it's like having the old Seth Rollins mixed in with like this Joker style Seth Rollins.
He's the Riddler. I'm actually surprised that he's actually wrestling Big E in an impromptu matchup.
I'm glad for it.
We're actually getting some wrestling.
Exactly.
Yo, you know what's crazy? I actually learned the word impromptu because of wrestling. Watching Monday Night Raw, I learned most of my vocabulary because of that shit.
There you go. Now, who gets the win on this one? Do we give it to Seth Rollins, or do we give it to Big E, or is it a disqualification?
Kevin Owens is coming out.
I feel that too.
Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens are the best friends of WWE.
Exactly. I'm hoping they come out with a box set for that.
The best friends are Seth Rollins
Oh,
and Kevin Owens.
the best friends thing. If we're gonna do another best friends stuff with Kevin Owens, like the way they did with Kevin Owens and Jericho. The festival of friendship.
Yeah. Yes. That was pretty dope. I'm looking at the chest. Yeah, but that was pretty dope. This Seth shit is annoying. What do you mean, Lay? I thought you loved the fucking.
Lay's only saying that. Lay's only saying that is because they're taking away from the Miz doing his thing. Yeah, we all know.
We are original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
No, I'm telling you. Yo, so a quick insight to us watching that people should definitely watch, like go on the Patreon for the Running Podcast and subscribe to that Patreon, right? There was a lot of things in the Ninja Turtles, like the first 2 episodes that I saw, that as a kid you watch it and you're like super excited just to watch this. But as an adult, I analyzed the shit out of the first 3 episodes. Well, I watched the first season because the first season is only 5 episodes, right?
Yeah.
And then I was like, damn, there's a lot of things that just threw me off, right? And one thing that threw me off was about Master Splinter. So if you go back to season 1, episode 1, and he tells a story of how they became the Turtles, and he became Master Splinter, it doesn't make sense. Do you remember what do you remember that? Do you remember the story?
But that he was in the sewer and he started eating the ooze and shit, right?
Okay, so we talked about this on the show, but I'll give you a sneak preview of it. Right, so he goes and says that when he walks in, he sees the turtles covered in immunogen. Right, they came into the sewer, and they transformed into humans because they were that was the last contact that they had was Master Splinter, right? So they became like giant turtles in like human form, almost like humans, but they were still turtles, right? And then he turns into a rat because he says that the last thing that he was around were rats. But in actuality, the last thing he was around was the turtles. Why didn't he turn into a turtle? Why did he turn into a rat? Maybe Cap could like listen to this and maybe explain this to me. And I know like Tom and the rest of them, like they explained it, you know, like they had their theories on it, and I had mine, which I just call bullshit. But he should have turned into a turtle. He should have never been a rat. But anyway, back to Seth Rollins and Big E. We'll save that.
Hey.
We'll save that discussion. If you guys want to know more about that, go to the Run-In Podcast. Sign up for the Patreon. They have anywhere between $1 to I think $10 in their Patreon, and you can watch the video of us discussing the first season of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's a lot of fun. I talk a lot of shit about April O'Neil in this. You know how my jokes are.
Yeah. Yeah, so Lay wants to know, you really like this version of Seth?
I like this version of Seth Rollins. Like, I hated the other gimmicks that they had him on. Like, I never liked babyface Seth Rollins.
Did you like the Monday Night Messiah or the Architect?
I thought, yeah, I did, because it was like when he was like the savior of WWE or what WWE needs. I thought that was great, and I was just like, damn, man, like, is he gonna continue this? And then he waited, like, you know, it died down a little bit because of the pandemic, but like he picked this right back up again, and now he's doing like his like whole, you know, Joker, Riddler type thing or whatever, and it's working for him.
I mean, I personally don't buy it. I think he's forcing this shit, especially his fucking ring music. I think he's trying to be an AEW star in WWE, but then again, he's never really wrestled anyone that can give him the best of him in a program. Like he's wrestled people, but like the shit he did with Edge, that wasn't good enough to make him who he really was.
Right.
You know, and with this PG era, like he could go so much further than what they're doing with him. And if they went further than this whole whiny bitch fucking complainer, I think he could be big. I think he could be bigger than what he was. But right now, I don't like this. I'm not a fan of it. You know.
You know, I meant to ask you off topic of this match, and going into the whole stream thing that we was talking about. So, do you think it's because I have a long cord? I have one of these like 100-foot cords that's connected to my laptop that goes to the router.
Is it Cat 5 or Cat 6?
I have no idea. What the fuck? I don't know this shit. Do I look like I work
right.
Geek Squad to you, man?
All right, so look at the wire. It should say it. There should be like a little print on it.
I'm not finding no print right now. Oh. Where is this? What am I looking for?
A Cat 5 or Cat 6 cable.
It says Cat .5E.
All right, so that's a Cat 5 cable. That's good for 50 feet and shit, but Cat 6 is better for longer distance.
Uh-huh.
But if you did get a shorter cable, it might actually help, because the thing about electricity is that it generates heat, and heat is resistance. So the longer that cable has to run a signal through, the weaker it can potentially get, because of the heat that has to overcome.
Uh-huh.
Like a Cat 6 cable probably would have been better, but if you can get a shorter cable,
right,
it might give you a better signal. It might be a little better.
Okay. You're my guru, man, when it comes to this.
Hey, man, this the problem. I have an obsessive. I'm not obsessive, but I have an obsessive personality when it comes to trying to get the best out of shit.
Yeah, because I normally bug other people about it, but then I don't want to. I bounce around between all you guys. It's like you, my boy Ariel. I'll bug Ed from time to time about things, whatever.
Yeah,
because he's a computer person too, and we just like, not me. I'll just, as long as it works. Like,
no, I hear you. Shit, I was about to get. You know what a DisplayPort cable is?
No.
All right, so you have HDMI, which is what is connected from your cable box to your TV.
Okay.
Then you have a DisplayPort cable. DisplayPort is another form of a cable that usually people put from their computers to their monitors, and it's supposed to allow for more bandwidth. So the bandwidth helps with the frames per second. So that's how you could get like 120 frames at 1080p signal and shit like that, because it can go through it. Now I have a 4K monitor in front of me that for some reason when I watch 4K shows on it, other than YouTube, the shit looks fuzzy. So I was like, let me get another cable, like get an 8K cable, and I order it, and 20 minutes later I was like, fuck this shit, I canceled the order, because I was like, I'm not, fuck it. It doesn't matter, man. I got a TV in my living room, I can watch this shit. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of shit that you can do.
When I finally, like I told you before, I said when I finally have a space, I know how I want to, because I want to get back into gaming.
Yeah.
But I don't want to hook it up to the living room, because I know the kids will try and take over. Because one will go in his room, the other one will go into the living room, and then all of a sudden I feel like I'm going to be back in my room like I was a teenager, sitting in, like laying down in the bed and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when I finally have a space where I can like hook up stuff, and I was looking at I was listening to an interview today on another podcast where the person goes and says like they used to be a system gamer and now they went to PC gaming, and they love it, because I want to get into like Call of Duty and all those other games. And people told me that you can play NBA 2K on a PC, and it's like way better than playing on PlayStation or an Xbox. Is this true, or am I being lied to?
Well, some games are like Call of Duty is way better on a PC than on the Xbox.
Okay.
But 2K, the thing is, like, the community for online gaming is kind of small, and the servers are buggy, so that's more of a console game. But other games that require frames, like first person shooters and all the other shit, that's best to play on a computer, because not only can you upgrade your hardware at any time,
Right.
but you can always change the settings. So like I play Call of Duty at 1080p, but I have the graphics settings turned down so that way I can get higher frames per second. I can't do that on an Xbox. On an Xbox is what they give me. So at most I'm getting 60 frames no matter what settings I have. You know what I'm saying? And with the new Xboxes, you go up to 120, but you need an HDMI 2.0 cable, a 2.1 cable, and a 2.1 compatible TV, because it's a different connector than the regular HDMI.
I'm just gonna save my money and put it to the side, so when I get my own space, I can just go to the store, buy everything, hook it up in one day, call you up and be like, hey, what do I need? Or like, hey, are you busy today? I'm gonna come pick you up. We're just gonna go, and then we're gonna go back to my house and just go chill out, because I need help hooking all this shit up.
Nah, I hate yo shit, man. I'm down for that. You know what I'm saying? But yo, in all honesty, like for computer parts and shit like that, Micro Center, bro.
A lot of people told me that.
Yeah, because it's cheaper. It may be more expensive total wise, but it's cheaper to build your own PC, because one, you're getting the components that you want, and there's no there's no exchange. Like, you know how when you buy a pre-made system, it's like you can get a good graphics card, but your processor and your RAM suck. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no compromises. There, you could get good RAM, a good graphics card, a good processor, and a good motherboard, all, for what they're worth, and then put them together, and it might cost you a little less or the same price as that pre-built, but you got way better components. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, I heard you, but I'm like,
No, yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Shit, my boy called me up because he knows that I'm streaming, and this is like last year. He goes, yo, my son wants to get into playing on computer. Chava loved up. What's going on? Where is Show? Show's on his way. So all right, I'll save that story for when he comes back. But where is Show is on his way, hopefully. He's usually working. He usually comes around like 11:30, 11 o'clock. But he should be here tonight. You know what I'm saying? But what is everybody thinking of this match? I know we're talking about something different, but what is everybody thinking about Rollins versus Big E right now? How's work? Work is work, man. It's alright. It's not as busy as it was without the COVID and shit, but it's pretty much, some days they fuck you with the loop, some days they don't fuck you. They fuck you without the loop. Yo, they showed the replay of Seth Rollins doing the frog splash on Big E. Froze it while he was in the air and then just turned it off. I think they had a little mistake there. But what's going on with you, though?
I'm surprised this match is still going on.
Yeah, I am too. So my boy tells me that his son wants to get into gaming. I mean, gets into you loving your paternity leave? Shit, I'm about to have a kid to get some paternity leave, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I don't want no more kids.
But yeah, so he said that his son wants to be in PC gaming. He goes, yo, what do I need? And I said, yo, you need a motherboard, a processor, RAM, graphics card, a case, a hard drive, and if the case don't come with fans, you need case fans. Everything cool. My man said, yeah, fuck that. I'm just gonna get him a PlayStation 5. I said, all right.
I mean, that works.
Word. You don't think you coming back to work? Yo, bro, I might be the only one there, bro. Yo, to be honest with you, if you could pull it off, What, like, in all honesty, besides the paycheck, what's the point?
Uh-oh. We have a little technical difficulty right now. I don't know what happened. I think I lost show. No, he's back.
Yeah, bro, you just left me here.
No, you cut out.
I cut. It shows you cut out.
No, your shit cut out.
Not me, man. Shit. But what you gonna do if you don't come back, Joe? What are you thinking of this match?
I like it so far. Like there's no interference right now. It's really hard hitting action. You know.
I kind of wish it was a main event or started the show. It almost seems like this is just like a filler match.
Okay. Damn. A clean win by Seth Rollins.
You gonna have more kids? Yo, 17 minutes. That's not bad. Okay.
They need to fill up something.
That's true. Shit, how many more kids you want to have, bro?
Yeah, man, I was good with the 2.
Yeah,
How many kids does he have?
1.
Oh, okay, I can understand that. Like, he has 1 kid.
Yeah.
You know, you want to have another one. You know, and obviously, most likely, his first kid is really nice and doesn't really cry, and goes to sleep when it needs to, and eats when it needs to. And that's like is a boy or a girl. Either way, they're your little buddy. That you can like go around, and that's like my first son. He was an angel. I mean, he had his moments, and now we have Nicholas. You see, I say my first son, and I go Nicholas. Nicholas is like he's such a handful. I love Nicholas because he's a fighter, because he will not back down for nothing. You tell him you have to wear these sneakers. No, you have to put these sneakers on. No, I don't want to wear them. And he'll find every excuse. They hurt my feet. They don't fit. They're too tight. Whatever the case may be. Oh, if he doesn't want something to eat, I don't want that. Why do we need to eat this? Like, he's definitely a combination of me and his mom.
Shit. What did you say your son's name was? Nicholas?
Nicholas, yeah.
I was the Nicholas in the family. My brother was if you would ask my mom and my parents, my brother was the perfect child. Then they had me. Dun dun dun. Yeah, Chuck, this would be the 3rd or 4th Women's Royal Rumble they did.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they started doing the Women's Royal Rumble for Ronda Rousey. No, was it the year before Ronda Rousey?
It was the year before Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, the year before Ronda Rousey. But I think they made a Women's Royal Rumble because they wanted to show Ronda Rousey, look, we care about our women. Yo, they actually have a picture of Mickie James up there. Mickie James is the TNA Women's Champion.
They're gonna just keep stretching that out. You gotta get that. That money's worth. So they can show like, hey, even though she talked shit about us, and we threw all her stuff in a garbage bag.
That's crazy.
We still want her.
Yeah, Lita's coming back. Lita's been in the Royal Rumble
Lita's in the Royal Rumble every year, so that's not a big surprise. Like, that's something like Summer Rae was a big surprise to me that she came back, because Kelly, she's always in it every year. Lita, she's always in it every year. Molly Holly's like here and there. I'm hoping they bring back Jacqueline. Have you seen Jacqueline? I think she could. I think she could go a little bit.
I think so. I think I saw her with Henny Wrestling.
Yeah.
He took a picture of her.
Huh?
Yeah. But yo, but every year they don't have enough women on the roster to fill out a Royal Rumble. That's why they get all these legends to come back with or without the pandemic and the cuts.
Yeah.
Now I know you don't watch shows, but yeah, she's been coming back every year. I think that's what she's limited to. They limit her to the Royal Rumble because she had that same neck injury as Austin, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Or one as bad as Austin.
Uh-oh.
How would you
decided to show up?
Who's this?
You don't see the on your screen?
I hear him.
You hear me? Motherfucker.
Yeah, I can hear you now. You know what? Fuck you, Joe. Do you have to take it off? Because he just...
Because you guys together. Yeah, you guys together. Because it's still going to show.
Oh.
On my end.
On my end, it
Damn it, I'm fucking shit up. I'm trying to put this.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll join you in a second. I'm trying to put this baby to sleep.
Show. Papa Yo says what's up.
Papa Yos, what's up, brother?
You know who Papa Yos is, right?
Of course. Come on, Toad.
I mean, you don't know what time we start. I figured.
I know what time we start. You gotta get here, put a baby to sleep, have kids screaming, the helicopter broke.
Come on, man. Yeah, that's a grown woman right there. You don't need to
NyQuil.
Yeah, man. Give him a little bit of rum and coke, be all right.
I'm over here playing asleep on the stream.
Tyson goes, we got John Cena on the show. Yep.
Word. Show, I might need you to lower that TV just a little bit.
Yeah, man. They're going to fucking cancel us.
Your word, man. He muted himself.
That's what we need. We be talking about like, yo, where's show, me your microphone. Blue, blue, blue.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what?
Yeah,
I'll be like, you know what? I'm leaving. Yeah, I'm going to work. I'm going to work early. I can't deal with this. It's too much. It's too much, man.
No, how's Raw so far?
Not bad.
It's the same shit as every other.
No, I actually not for nothing. This has actually been a better Raw than half the Raws we've seen the last couple of weeks.
We saw 3 matches?
we saw brand new tag team champions in Alpha Academy. We got to see a really good match between Big E and Seth Rollins. Right? What else?
We saw Damian Priest go loco.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that. We saw the dismantle once again of the Hurt Business by Bobby Lashley. Yeah. You know what I mean?
We did see Brock Lesnar tell Bobby Lashley that he don't know who he is. He's just a cheap knockoff of Brock Lesnar.
So, I'm not for nothing. 9:30. It's not bad. We got like another hour and a half.
Yeah, and now Show's here, so he's gonna try to keep us up.
Because I see on the stream, aka Show.
I see Kenny over here nodding off and shit.
I'm not nodding.
From how good Raw is.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's right. Tyson is like, we don't want to get got by YouTube. I already done got by YouTube for a week.
Oh my god.
I owe YouTube one, motherfuckers.
I think they knocked you off for that week because you was like hell bent on sticking it to them.
Yeah, and I still am. Yo, I think they fucking with my viewers though. I'm not gonna lie. For some reason, my views are like before I got banned. Within an hour, I'll have the total amount of views I had for each stream. Then within an hour, I have like 10 more views. Then it'll go down. Then it'll go up. Then it'll go down. I'm like, what the fuck? Are they deciding how many viewers I should have? Like, it's fucking ridiculous. Oh, is Rhea Ripley and Nikki Ash together now? Yo, what's up with Rhea Ripley doing the whole fucking lat pose? she's trying to show her lats. Like,
I thought
She
they
has to
always
show
went
that she's
together.
strong.
yeah, I hear you, but just turn around. Look at the strong ass booty you got.
Just tell me about it.
I don't want to be your friend. Yo, that's right. We're gonna do this now. We're gonna talk about this right now. If we don't talk about it now, we can't talk about it later. She got a strong ass accent, Nikki Ash.
She's Irish too.
Yeah,
Both of them do.
that's true.
Why are we watching this right now?
Why is she looking like if she's reading her lines off of the teleprompter?
She probably is.
Like she keeps looking over her shoulder at like a screen.
Yo, nobody's into this right now. Oh, okay.
Shit, if we got in trouble for the shit we think, I would have been in jail for life.
What? Tell me about it.
Oh shit. You ain't shit, Rhea Ripley. That's why I had to stay with you.
This is how I feel. This is how I feel right now. Are they breaking up?
Oh shit, sexual harassment. She feels uncomfortable. Call
The
HR,
minute,
show what you do.
the minute they say they feel uncomfortable, that's an HR issue.
Yep. Take 10 steps back and then move about another 50 feet. You know, the crowd don't give a shit. I can't shake your hand until you tell me you still believe in me. Yo, Rhea Ripley got some shoulders on her, son. Just so you know, Rhea Ripley's the tall one, Chubbs. Yo, did Nikki break her nose?
I don't know. It looks like it though. Why the hell
It kind
are
of.
they hugging? Yo, the crowd is not into this at all.
They weren't into the shit to begin with. Like, why is Rhea Ripley being the fucking fairy godmother to Nikki Ash? Nikki Ash is a veteran. She's been on Raw. She's been on the main roster a long fucking time. Super kick ass right now. Look,
Holy shit!
hold
A
up.
villain is born. This is a great Monday Night Raw.
Oh shit!
Oh my. Okay. See, she's gonna come. Yo, Alexa Bliss is supposed to be making her way. Alexa Bliss might be under mind control with her. She's bringing Veer. Have Alexa Bliss come out controlling Nikki Ash and have her have Veer, the new faction.
We're gonna get a darker Nikki Ash.
That was a twist, Cap. Almost superheroes don't need any friends.
It's like when Spider-Man gets the black suit.
Yeah, she got venomized.
She's gonna get venomized. Oh shit! It's the 24/7 champ herself.
What? They got the 24/7 champ out here?
Eating a glizzy? Or she eating a chopped cheese? Or she eating a Philly cheesesteak? Where'd she get that Philly cheesesteak?
You know what? You know what seems off? That Philly cheesesteak is fucking dry.
Yup, that's dry as shit. That wasn't from a store. You made that yourself.
Yeah, they got that from catering.
Come on, Truth. Oh, she threw the Philly cheesesteak. That's how you know. You could tell it was dry. Oh.
Yeah.
Yo, they don't really respect it at all.
That cheesesteak was like a brick. Why are you beating up the guy in the garbage can?
Oh my!
He wasn't the one that threw that shit at you.
Yeah,
now they need to do something cool like that for the Miss 24/7 champion. Oh shit, Reggie's dead.
This is it for Reggie.
You didn't see his big ass? Put him through the fucking roof, Omas.
Get him, Omas.
He said Nikki or make me?
I think almost like he said make me.
Yo, he don't even fit under the door, bro.
That's crazy.
Like, I gotta look up how tall this man really is.
Hold on, wait. Did you hear what he just said?
No.
You should watch what I'm gonna do tonight, because next week I'm gonna do worse. To who? Did you just challenge Reggie for next week without saying the word?
I think so.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Big man time show. We finally got them big man things. Oh shit!
I'm liking
Mr. Big man things.
I like the fact that they turned Nikki Cross heel. It's about time. You know, she's turning in. She couldn't handle it as a superhero. Now she's a villain.
Yo,
I want to know what commercial of Roman Reigns on a Raw.
Because
they gotta highlight SmackDown. You know, you gotta get the Tribal Chief in there.
Tribal Chief is everywhere, bro.
I want to know who's gonna be the number one contender for the women's title, the women's tag team title. Now that they don't have a tag team.
I thought he had COVID.
COVID
can't be showing these commercials.
Only for 5 hours.
No, but he got cleared. He was on SmackDown last Friday.
Oh, word?
Yep.
I think that was BS. That was his storyline. Then I put him against Brock Lesnar because he was going to lose the title.
They could have just made him not lose the title.
Shawn Michaels shit. I don't want to lose the title.
I mean, it's not like that title means anything. None of their titles mean jack shit. The only title that actually means something is the Intercontinental title.
How many times is that defended?
Name the champion. None.
Name the champion.
Chad Armstrong.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Ricky. Puss in Boots.
The IC title was one of what was the workhorse title for so long, and now you gave it to Shinsuke Nakamura, and he hasn't defended this title at all. Last Friday he came down to the ring with Rick Booz to basically be his backup instead of him being in the match and defending his IC title. I don't get it.
Yeah, I think Rick Puss in Boots is the actual Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah.
I don't think they have the balls to just give it to him though.
Seth Way.
Hold up, Kenny. I'm gonna see if I can do something real quick.
Do you think? Oh, the showstopper's back. So we're in a commercial break right now, waiting for Omos to see who he's gonna wrestle tonight. They didn't give an indication as to who was gonna be his opponent, but we know that he's gonna be in action.
And apparently he's gonna do worse next week.
Mm-hmm.
To who?
No clue.
No clue. It might be Reggie because he was talking to Reggie, but
it might
also it might be Dana Brooke because she's been looking at the the strudel from what I'm hearing.
Imagine.
She's been looking at the almost strudel from what I'm hearing. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, it's Dewdrop.
Nice. I sent you something that you might be able to use now.
Go into the generator here.
Why they put so much makeup on her?
I don't know. I was thinking the same thing.
Oh, she about to get dropped. Okay. I ain't never seen nobody get
Oh my god, this
before,
poor guy right here. I don't care if this is scripted or not. Like, come on, bro. If you're gonna be a wrestler, man, go to the gym. Work out a little bit.
Oh shit! Is Omos versus
Wow.
Teddy Sykes.
Is that Spike Dudley's fucking great grandson or something?
I don't know. But goddamn.
Yo, they picked a fucking dude from the crowd and said, "Here goes Ravishing Rick Rude's." And, no, that's Classy Freddie Blassie. Not fuck. What's his name? Tower Power, too sweet to be sour.
Now they wanna. I said now they wanna what you call it? They wanna bring in local talent, so Omos could squash them all. Yeah, he's right on his ankle.
Screaming Norman Smiley.
He's right.
Damn,
he's
what's
right
that
on the
dude's
ankle
name?
right now. That's. Ugh.
You know what I'm talking about? Hogan got his swagger from him.
Which Hogan? Regular Hogan or Hollywood Hogan?
The one with he had the, I think not Hollywood Hogan. He was champion. He wrestled Harley Race when they did an interpromotional championship. Billy Graham.
There you go. Superstar Billy Graham.
They gave him Superstar Billy Graham tights. This fucking guy.
Jesus Christ. He's around what, 7 feet tall, and this guy, he put him over his head, so that's like another 8. That's another foot, so he's like 8 feet in the air. Jesus Christ! Hey man, we need you to come in for Monday Night Raw tonight. All right, great. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Who am I wrestling? Omos. Yeah, I'm going home. I got COVID. But your test came back negative. Nah, I feel it. I feel the symptoms.
Word.
Get that PCR test. Well, I forgot they don't even test anybody no more in WWE. They just say fuck it.
Yeah, they don't.
As long as you're not coughing.
Yo, is there a time limit for how long you can stream on Twitch for?
I don't know. I've seen people go 24 hours. You would know. Didn't you do a 24-hour Twitch stream?
Yeah, for Twitter.
Oh, okay.
Because for some reason my stream on Twitter stopped.
Oh, I don't know. I know Twitter, it keeps going all the way until you finish. Because I'm on Twitter right now, and
Never mind. This was.
Yeah.
Wait, why did it start over again?
What? Yeah, I thought the same thing too. I thought Rhea Ripley was gonna turn on Nikki, and it was the other way around. That's why I got so hyped. If you go back and you watch this video later, you'll see me jumping. I was hyped for that one. Yo, what is going on with Corey Graves?
You didn't bother the time with this match. I ain't lying.
Yeah, I need to know whoever tailors for Bobby Lashley. I need his tailor, because shit, you just destroyed 2 guys. I just noticed it when they did the replay. Like, you was in this shit in a turtleneck. You ain't really got no neck, but okay. And then your pants didn't rip.
Or his shirt never came out of his pants.
Nope.
You noticed that, right?
Nope, not once. Shit, I can sit down and my fucking shirt's gonna come out of my pants.
Hell yeah.
Why are they breaking up the Hurt Business again, man?
You know what? And that sucks, because I wish they would have kept the Hurt Business the way it was. Austin Theory. Oh no, it's Edge.
You think they're gonna bring back Matt Cardona and what's his face to be the Edge heads again for WrestleMania? Just fuck with the Miz.
I hope not. They don't need it. Well, WWE doesn't need it. I don't know about Matt Cardona and Brian Myers. I think they're doing pretty okay with their toy business. The crowd is hyped for Edge.
Yeah, but Edge definitely did not come back the way he left.
Mm-hmm.
He lost a step.
Yeah.
Promo wise, just like appearance, like his whole fucking aura and shit.
Uh-huh. I seen an interview with Braun Breaker because I'm looking at the NXT commercial, right?
Yeah.
And he did an interview on Fightful, like the next day after he won the title, and he looked like he was so uncomfortable, like he just didn't want to answer any questions. I don't know if he was tired. I don't know if that's just like his personality, where he's just like, I'm not the same person that you see on TV type of thing, right? But there was like the guy was asking him questions, and he was just like really reserved, like he was like, okay, I know if they ask me this question, I'm gonna say this, and if they ask me this question, I'm gonna say that, And it's not like oh hey, like how's it going, and you really getting into the conversation. It was just like, yo, I'm just trying to do this for like the next 12 minutes, and then I'm just gonna leave.
Yo, how would you take that, bro? Like if you're doing an interview and somebody's just giving you like the bare minimum.
I don't. You know what? I've had that where there's been times where like I had interviews with people where it was just like, it didn't flow the way I wanted to, and I was just like, I don't know if they just felt uncomfortable or that's just the type of person that they are, Like you could probably get them off on an off day. Like I said, maybe he was tired or whatever, and he just was like, okay. Because not for like I had interviews that I've done, and I didn't even use it. Like I didn't even promote it. I was just like, never mind.
No, I feel you.
Because it just felt so off.
Shit, I feel like if I would have do some shit like that, and he's responding to me like that, I think I might have been like, all right, bro, and that's all the time we have. Yep. Have a nice night, and just like boot them from the thing that we had, and just keep going with our own show. Because if you don't want to be here, believe me, I don't want to force you. I don't want you here either. You know what I'm saying?
There's an interview that I did, and somebody over at WWE was just like, you can do the interview, but then at the last minute there was just like, like we can't have you post like the interview because it was supposed to be more like a charity thing, and I'm just like, so then what was the point of me even doing all this? Oh, a fan experience. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you serious? One day I'm gonna end up just saying fuck this shit, and I'm just gonna throw it out there.
I mean, did you sign anything?
Nope.
So technically, you're not beholden to them.
No.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are they gonna do? Cease and desist? They did the interview. It's your interview. You can put it on. Unless you sign the do not disclose, agreement. The fuck? What are they gonna do? Would you kidnap the motherfucker?
And it was a really good interview too. I had interviewed Raquel Gonzalez when she was in facing Rhea Ripley in their
nice
in their last woman standing match.
Shit, in NXT, right? This is for this is for the title. Damn. How is she in person?
Raquel Gonzalez is really nice. Like she's a real like homebody person. Like she acts tough on TV, and off TV is all smiles and laughing and joking and stuff like that. And she had a really good backstory, going into wrestling. Like her dad was a wrestler, right?
Who was her dad?
I forgot his name. I gotta look it up. Like I remember, like when we were talking about it, she was telling me, and then she played college basketball, like full scholarship too. Like she's really good, right? And she took up journalism. So I was like,
oh shit.
I was like, what led you into wrestling? And she was just like, I wanted to try it out because of my dad and everything else, and then I just stuck with it, and she's been like that ever since. And then the gimmick changed too, because she wasn't originally like the way she is now. She had like this whole cowgirl gimmick that she was doing.
Not before NXT. I mean, before NXT, not in
Yeah,
NXT.
no,
She
she had it in NXT too, and then she changed.
What?
She kind of
Oh,
revamped
shit.
herself. Yeah, because she was more thick than what she is now. Like she's more slimmer now
Wow.
because she's like really into like bodybuilding and stuff like that, and working on her physique and stuff like that. But before she had like chaps and she had the cowbell and all that.
Shit. I gotta look that up. That must have been like 1 week, 2 weeks. And that couldn't have been that long.
She did that same gimmick for the what you call it was the Mae Young Classic.
Okay.
And she did it on the indies in the developmental part of NXT.
Yeah. Yeah, she is in a relationship with Braun Strowman. UNITY. Do you?
This is the first time I can say that me and Edge have the same sneakers. I have those same pair of Jordans.
Okay. With the red shoelaces?
Yeah. You could change them out to black and make it all black. Beth Phoenix is a powerhouse. Hopefully I get to meet her in person one day. Have you ever heard her story, like her backstory? How she got
Beth Phoenix?
Yeah.
No.
How she used to like wrestle with the guys, and they had to like bring other females in order to for her to train and actually have matches because they really didn't have any females.
So she's kind of like China then.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know China didn't wrestle a female until like the later end of her career.
Yeah.
They're gonna have a live sex show on.
Hey, listen, I'll see it if it's Beth Phoenix.
I mean, shit. You did it with Lita, right? Fuck it. Have their premiere special event.
There you go, my man, The Miz.
She's using big words, fucking Beth Phoenix. Here goes Lay's boy. Now, which one am I talking about? The Miz or Edge? Maybe Seth Rollins.
Christ. Jesus Christ. This might be a good year, Toe. This might be a good year. Checking them out.
What?
I said this might be a good year. I'm supposed to be coming into some money soon. I'm gonna blow all of it on coke. Find out what happens.
That's true. What kind of man Edge has his wife fights his own battles? I object. Now they got a promo video for Maurice.
Lay waste to Beth Phoenix and Edge.
They're undefeatable. Yo, there was nothing but facts stated in that video. I'm just telling you.
Telling him, right?
Yo, has Joe been fucking this whole time?
No, he said he was putting the baby to bed.
Okay. I had it muted, but it said it was muted. Oh, all right. All right. Because we all know how Lay, would agree with the Miz.
I know. Lay right now is just that's why he's not saying nothing because he's
Word.
just sitting there listening to this amazing promo about the Miz.
Word. Au revoir.
Where is she going?
She went to the back to get a microphone for herself so she could tell Beth all that shit. Watch. She gonna come back. Watch.
Shut up, Saxton.
I feel like she should have said kicking your ass, but
Hey, PG.
shut up, Saxon. That's right. Saxon's a hater. She's gonna come back with a sledgehammer. Watch.
Maurice was listening to the Miz talk, and all of a sudden she just came up and was just like,
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Psych. Yo, Lay, you just missed your boy the Miz and Edge. Yo, but your boy right now, Austin Theory's outside.
"Yep, he's
gonna wrestle AJ Styles.
wrestling AJ Styles."
Because Finn Balor apparently is
MIA.
Yeah, he's injured.
All got COVID.
You missed Nikki Ash turned into a supervillain.
Yep, she got venomized.
She beat up Rhea Ripley. Yeah. You missed Big E lost to Seth Rollins cleanly. Almost told Reggie, watch what I'm gonna do out there because next week is gonna be worse. We don't know why he said that.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess he's gonna have a match for him next week.
Yeah, and Beth Phoenix said she's gonna beat the ever-living shit out of Maurice, and Maurice boogied when the Miz tried to have her back. And right now, Austin Theory is wrestling AJ Styles.
Exactly. AJ Styles is just doing everything. Yep. He's just working with everybody right now.
Word.
Everybody but the champion.
Yep. They said AJ Styles had a lot on his mind, and most of the stuff on his mind was why the fuck am I here? Yo, AJ Styles versus Kenny Omega, AEW, make it happen. Make it happen, Kenny.
I'm not the booker. I don't work for AEW.
You know them. You know them. Make it happen, Kenny.
If I knew them, I would be getting freaking interviews with them.
Yeah, you didn't miss shit. Like, I gotta email the dude. I gotta be like, yo, listen, anybody available now?
I already did that.
I know.
I'm still waiting for a reply back from somebody. Anyone at this point. At this point, I even put down in the email, is anyone available?
I'm gonna just straight. I'm gonna keep it 50-50 with him. I'm gonna tell him straight, like, yo, listen. Well, I'm just trying to shoot the shit with some of your wrestlers. If you got any hot chicks that want to be on the show, give them my number. If you, you got any wrestlers out here, you got to run them by Lay, and Lay will, let me know if they're worth being on the show or not. And then that's it. And then we'll see what Gigi likes. If Gigi likes them, we'll get them on there. Who's fuck? I don't know. I'm trying to think of Homeboy, but the only person in my head I'm getting right now is Ricky Starks. Who's the dude on Dark? He was good face, not. You know who I'm talking about? They and Kenny, the gay dude.
Oh,
on AEW Dark. Sonny Kiss. There you go. I don't know why I was saying is Ricky Starks. Sonny Kiss. You want to get Sonny Kiss on the show for Gigi? Let's do it.
You know what? If I can get an interview with Sonny Kiss, like, I definitely have to plug in Gigi for that one.
Yo, for real.
And have her tag team with me to do that interview.
Word.
Like, I gotta tell Gigi, listen, you need to drop everything that you're doing. Leave the phones on the table. Grab your laptop.
To the steam.
duct tape the little one to the chair for 20 minutes for 12 to 15 minutes, and let's knock this interview out, and then we could just put it on both platforms. WWE is coming back to Madison Square Garden, right? But they're coming back to Madison Square Garden on my mom's birthday.
Oh shit! Yo, nah, like, I don't think Ricky Starks is gay. It's just I know, like he had a name that sounded like him.
Weird.
That's why
I just literally.
it was Ricky Starks, Ricky Smith, Smitty something. It was one of those that I just had a fucking brain fart. It was weird. What happened, Kenny?
I was just talking about my mom, and she texted me right now.
Look at that. She must have saw the commercial.
Probably.
Mm-hmm. She's watching with the watch along.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be right back.
I've been hungry for the last 3 hours.
You didn't eat nothing?
Like,
you might want to eat something.
I'm gonna probably get something before I go to work and just take it with me.
For real, get a Philly cheesesteak or a chopped cheese or something.
I'm gonna go to Geno's.
There you go. It's only 3 hours away. You can make it.
I can make it back. I'm thinking about going to Philly myself. Impact Wrestling is doing TV tapings in Philly the day of my birthday. My birthday is on March 19th, which is 2 months away. And I'm really thinking maybe I should go to Philly for my birthday and watch some wrestling for a couple of hours. It's 2 days. It's the 18th and the 19th. So I'm really thinking maybe I should just go get a cheap hotel, watch the tapings, and then drive back. Then we got AJ Styles in the ring. He's going to take on Austin Theory. Still don't know why this match is happening right now, but
Yeah, you know what's crazy? My birthday is 9 days before yours.
I know. I was just about to say that.
I was thinking about going to shoot some guns because I heard you wanted to go to Philly.
Where are you trying to go?
There's a spot in Jersey that Krills and my brother was telling me about, but I might think about that.
Let me know.
I want to see if you guys are down for that too. You know?
I mean, I'll go. I mean, you know.
From what I hear, that they're like cheap, so that's why I'm like, yeah, let's do it.
No, it is cheap because they have a couple of them in the city. I go to the one on the west side, which is on 28th Street on the west side. It's called West Side Range.
Okay.
And that's where I take a lot of people when I need to qualify them. It's easier. It's easier than going to the Bronx.
By Orchard Beach, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's funny. Every time I'm home from work, I go outside. I just hear the gun range because I'm like literally across the water. So it's like I just. Yo, Lay wants to know: do you guys remember Sonny
Ono?
Siaki? Sonny Siaki or something?
No.
Siaki.
No.
I don't remember the name.
Picture. Maybe I see a picture. But like, oh yeah, I know who that is. I think I'm yawning because I'm hungry.
Oh, yeah, he kind of looks like Teddy Hart, but he was in Impact.
Oh, okay.
He looks like if Teddy Hart and Rey Mysterio had a kid that was Jack.
You know, fun little fact that I found out today. So when they were doing the WWE, when they were doing the NXT cuts, one of the guys that got cut was I'm trying to remember his name, something Armstrong, and he was managing the other referees. They blamed him for her fucking up the Becky Lynch Liv Morgan match.
Oh wait, they blame who?
They blamed the head trainer of the referees. because the girl that's in the ring right now, the referee, she was a ref for the Becky Lynch and Liv Morgan match, and they said that she fucked that whole match up.
She did, because it took her 20 seconds to get to the one count.
So they were putting the blame on him. There was just like, you should have been like overseeing this a lot better, like making sure that she has everything down pat, because there was a lot of mistakes that were made, you know, within that match alone. So it sucks, but
no, I mean, there was a couple of pins that should have been deep 2 counts, but she was so slow. They kicked out at 1.
Yeah.
Ace Field Retro Wrestling. What's up, friends? Happy Monday. Raw has been actually decent. Booking decisions have been strange, but I'll take strange over predictable. True. I mean, yeah, it had its moments, but it's still one of those. Hey, whoever just subscribed. I don't know if that was for Twitch. Whoever just subscribed or what, appreciate you.
All right. I never post on Twitch because nobody watches it. No one. I don't even know how you get people to view on Twitch.
They come. It would have said something. So it wasn't Twitch because it would have popped up with a notification in the chat. It was probably, well, it's not Facebook because nobody's watching on Facebook or Twitch. I mean, or Twitter. So it's got to be YouTube. And whoever just subscribed on YouTube, appreciate you. If it was you, Ace Field, I appreciate you. They just sent me a picture. So, Kenny, this is him.
I think I've seen him before. I'm not too sure.
He looks familiar, but he doesn't look like he's been like a major player in you know what I'm saying?
They really trying to drag this along because this is the last 2 matches. This is AJ Styles and Austin Theory, and then we have the triple threat match for the number 1 contendership.
Yeah, and they got to give ample time for Austin Theory to wrestle because they can't give any time to that triple threat match. Seeing it when they first started, yeah. I seen some pictures of him in the 6-sided ring. But damn, he's taking it back. The show's here. He's muted. Big Food. He doesn't have his camera.
Yeah, he's putting his kids to sleep.
I'm pretty sure he fell asleep also.
He hasn't said anything. So oh, okay. He's still here.
He's a fucking liar. He got that shit timed.
We got a special guest, John Cena, in the house, aka Show.
Word. He's a fucking liar. Yo, what the fuck? They got a show on Hulu with Hilary Duff in the same apartment as Big Bang Theory.
What? Really?
It looked like from what I just seen, it looked like it. I could be completely wrong, but it looked like.
I need to check that out.
Tyson, Alexa Bliss was supposed to return tonight.
No, see, she wasn't supposed to return tonight. They were gonna give us the journey to her return. That was supposed to be tonight, but I think they changed that. They think they're gonna probably give it to us next week.
Oh, because she's with Veer.
Yeah, you know, she's in the same bus with Veer.
Okay. Fucking Show, man. What's going on, bro?
Show, you okay?
He's probably taking this shit.
Perfectly fine. Everything, no, man. Everything good, man. What's up with you, fellas?
I'm alright, man. Just watching Raw with Toe over here and Tyson and everybody else who's been commenting as of late, and then taking my ass to work. This is a short work week for me. I work tonight.
Oh,
I work tonight and tomorrow night, and then that's it. I'm
Nice.
literally off the rest of the week.
freedom.
Nice.
Give us free.
Yeah,
What he said?
it's to set us free.
Oh, I thought he said you could take a shit now or something.
So I'll be there for the Jason fucking Wilder came out, interfered in the AJ Styles match. I guess this is gonna be a back and forth thing. Like eventually, but I don't know that they're not gonna call this guy up to the main roster. But shit,
Why not make a faction? You have baby oil and basketball shorts. Yo, Tyson goes, I think V is gonna show up at the Rumble. I hope he shows up and does a bushwhacker. He comes in one side and they're throwing out the other side.
no, they should flash his name on the screen and you're like, oh my god, he's here, he finally made it, and then no one comes out.
That's right. Fear the Veer. You know what the problem with Toni Storm was?
What?
They immediately injected her into the women's championship when no one watches NXT anymore and they don't know who she was. If they would have did something like that, like what they're doing with this fucking guy, they could have like become fans of Toni Storm organically, and then she went for the title.
What was that? They showed the back curtain and then they came back out to the front.
That's what Veer is. You see, he just walked by. It's Veer.
And then they just showing this weird like camera angle with AJ Styles. Like, okay, that's what they were supposed to do. Have an interview.
Why does this ref look like she's late?
I know, right? Now here we go with Liv Morgan's promo. Why she's gonna be the one.
They're resting tomorrow night?
Who?
You haven't won a match in 5 weeks. 5 months,
Tell
Liv.
me about it. Tyson goes and says, "My future ex-wife, Liv Morgan."
Yeah, word.
Oh, finally we get big time Bex coming out. Who's gonna fight the man?
How come Becky doesn't have like a choir or something singing her song like Shinsuke?
Oh, I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Like she doesn't have a Rick Puss in Boots.
Yeah, I like her jacket because she has the 2 goats on the side.
Yeah, but the pants is killing it.
Oh my god! You can tell she looked like she lives around here. She lives in Williamsburg.
Yo, when I went to Times Square 2 weeks ago, I swear to God, I saw a dude wearing the Seth Rollins jacket. I was looking, I was like, yo, my man took Seth Rollins swagger. I get it. I dig it.
You gotta love these people. It's New York for you. I was telling Dave yesterday, I was like, yo, have you ever come to New York? We gotta show you the real New York. We gotta take him everywhere. We gotta get him a chopped cheese. We gotta take him to Yankee Stadium. We gotta show him the whole shebang.
Word. Gotta get a couple of hookers from Hunts Point.
Damn, you just want to kill this nigga.
What you talking about?
You want him to walk away with an STD.
Nah, man, you get the Ziploc bag. You be alright. Maybe that was wrong. Nah, the dude was black, Tyson. You're done with wrestling. Yo, I'm done with NXT also. Shit. Big food. Yo, did you hear what Deion Sanders did with his team?
No,
He got Brittany Renner to talk to him because you know he's a college football coach. He got Brittany Renner to talk to him to not be stupid and be taken advantage of by these girls. I was like, wow. And she's over here trying to like they had the whole thing on Warsaw, and they like she's like, oh, you know, these girls are not gonna care about you, and blah, blah. Like she's trying to give these niggas advice. And I'm like, you just did that. You literally just did that to a fucking professional basketball player. Like, why are you acting like you a fucking saint, fucking bitch?
unbelievable. That's what these chicks are.
Word, man. That's why I'm trying to get me a blind, tall, deaf, short one.
You just want them all fucked up.
Yeah, man. She wouldn't be able to see me coming. I got that joke from Show. Right, Show?
Yep.
He's sleeping.
Negative.
Now look, see, he ain't gonna respond. Look, he's sleeping. He's out. I can hear his snoring over the mute.
Oh my
Funny.
god. Oh, there
See,
he goes.
he just woke up. Well, you trying not to wake up little mama? That's why you go quiet and shit.
Yep. Trying to wake up. I'm trying not to disturb both women in my life.
That's good luck with that.
Because it will rain down hell.
Shit. 8 items for $85. Rent the runway. Ain't it something how women's clothes be mad cheap, but the men's clothes be mad expensive? Fucking hoodie now is like $60, and I'm like, yo, remember when them shits was $25?
Yeah, there was a hoodie that I wanted that I saw, and I was like, damn, I want to get this hoodie. And then when I saw the price, I was like, I don't know, it's like $80.
Mike.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Yo, I keep looking at these Under Armour hoodies, and I like how they look. Like there's this baby blue one, $55. I was like, yo, I can't. Like I would have to save up a couple months.
Oh, look.
And get that
Here
shit
she
right
goes.
before summer.
There goes Alexa
Who's
Bliss.
that? Hold on. She didn't come out yet. We just came back from commercial. Oh, here she goes. What up, RKH? Oh, she still has her powers. Nice. Yo, word.
She's gonna be the one to go after Charlotte Flair. That's like my kids right now. Like, yo, those don't destroy my shit. Damn. So this is the journey of Alexa Bliss. What did you think? You got this puzzling look on your face right now, like you don't know what you just
That's
watched.
the dumbest shit I've ever fucking seen. That's dumber than what she did after the fucking Fiend left. Like, who the fuck wrote that? How did that get past a thought in your fucking head?
Byron Saxon.
You know, like, you had to be on mushrooms, cocaine, fucking compound V, and fucking heroin and angel dust to think of that shit. Yo, Bobby Lashley versus Brock is a dream match. Okay, my bad. That was the dumbest shit I've ever seen, bro. She was rehabilitating herself for weeks and nothing changed. Like, I can understand if she just acted that way and then just snapped when she was in the ring, but like, this shit was stupid. That shit was stupid as fuck. So now we're gonna get a 15-minute fucking soliloquy from Becky Lynch. I'm telling you, this match is gonna be 10 minutes. Get ready, Tyson. This match is gonna be 10 minutes, 8 minutes, 8 to 10 minutes, 6 minutes tops.
I'm about to say, I think my cable went out.
Why is she breathing like that? You hear that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Where Byron, go home forever. Yo, that promo was as dumb as Alexa Bliss's shit. Yo, you know what Show loves about Bianca Belair?
The
Kenny?
hair?
Yeah, Show loves the hair like Bianca Belair.
Negative.
Positive. Yo, I swear to God, I thought that was the NFL draft for a second. Liv Morgan's fucking song. Hey, Raw's gonna be in Tulsa, Oklahoma next week. If anybody wanted to know, you know those tickets are probably gonna be like $30 because it's in Oklahoma. Yo, so you think we could fly to Oklahoma, watch Raw, and come back, and then do the watch along? I think we can.
Sorry, they didn't want to unmute me.
See? But I think we can make it to Oklahoma, watch Raw, and do the watch along.
And then come back and do the
Yeah.
watch along like at 12 in the
Yeah.
night. Not bad.
Yeah, definitely. Because you know, Oklahoma, the tickets for Raw has got to be about $15-20 front row. You know, and everyone knows that Sasha Banks loves going to Oklahoma to wrestle. And if I'm gonna be there, she's gonna. All three of us are. It's right down the road, Kenny.
That's why they want to go.
Well, no, she's not gonna be there. But if she hears that we're there, she's gonna come for me. No, she's gonna come for me though. Why do you think she never does the Madison Square Garden shows on Christmas? Because I'm not there. Ask her. I guarantee you. Somebody tweeted out. Ask her. If the toe was there, would she be there? And if she responds, then you know it's true. If she doesn't, then you know it's true.
My man Tony Twist is in the house. What's going on, Tony?
Hey. All Things Wrestling Podcast. Oh, okay. Tony Twist.
Mm-hmm.
He's here for the main event.
He's a good dude.
Yeah, I remember him from last week. You was that guy that did the thing. You was talking about the stuff. I remember him. You remember the show, right, Show?
I remember.
See?
The guy that did the thing last what was it? You said
He did the thing last week. He was talking about the stuff.
Oh, this stuff?
Always the good stuff with Tony.
Very nice.
Yeah. Yo, you guys, maybe I'm late, and let me know if I'm late. But you know what a good cleaner is? A steam mop, bro.
Really?
Yeah, yo, dude, I have like my kitchen floors always gets massively dirty because of the dog coming from the backyard and shit like that. And I have the Swiffer shit, and yo, and it takes so much to clean this shit. I bought a steam mop for $40 at Walmart, dude. 10 minutes, it almost brand new. Cleaned it better than the fucking Swiffer shit, than the Swiffer wet jet.
He said he had to see a man about a horse.
Hey man, don't we all, brother?
Yo,
Show was just talking about her.
You have a dog?
Yeah, I have a dog and a cat.
And a horse.
Yeah. You never seen Apollo?
No.
What?
Jesus Christ. I can't. He said, Show. His dog's name is Apollo.
Nah, that's his horse. His dog name is Junior.
I can only imagine how big this dog is.
He's one of those Instagram dogs.
Can
The
you see
one
him?
from the surprise motherfucker.
Yeah. Is he a friendly dog?
Yes, but when somebody knocks on the door, they ring the bell, he gets excited. But he's one of those dogs that he was abused as a child, as a baby, so He's afraid of most shit, but once he gets comfortable with you, he's a mad affectionate dog.
Okay.
Cause you know how they cut the Rottweiler's tails off?
Yeah.
His doesn't look like it was cut. It looked like it was snapped off by something.
That sucks.
Yeah. And the crazy shit is, my first dog, Aries, was about, I don't want to say double the size of him, but 1.25 sizes of him. He was a huge dog. He was a mixed Rottweiler King German Shepherd.
Tony got a 90-pound golden doodle.
So was that a golden retriever snickerdoodle? Or?
I don't know. I'm assuming so. I don't know too much about dogs.
Or is it a golden retriever poodle? I don't know why it says snickerdoodle. Isn't snickerdoodle like a candy or something?
Yeah.
See?
Dude drop rolling out of the ring. I thought titty was gonna pop out.
I'm surprised it hasn't.
Hey, listen, I'm for it.
Hey, fuck it.
You know, let him hang. This is a golden retriever, full-size poodle.
Ah, okay. Poodles could get big.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a cookie. Yeah, it's a cookie. Yeah, my bad.
And don't you get that from the Girl Scouts?
I believe so. Yeah. So I should start taking more pictures of Apollo and putting them on Instagram. That might get me more followers.
Just do a 24-hour stream of your dog.
Yeah, right. Yo, a part of me wants to get like a decent laptop and another Go XLR Mini.
Yeah.
And stream the watch-alongs in the living room, but that's just because of the delay. But I'm pretty sure it would probably be worth. Like, you'll hear everything. You see my pops walk around.
So don't sit down and have a conversation.
Yeah, I'll be pissed off.
He says your Linktree page don't work. What do you mean it doesn't work?
Where you using it from? Instagram or?
I don't know. I don't know where he's using it from. It should be on my Instagram. I'm going to check it right now. I may have to sit there and fix that.
The page you were looking for doesn't exist. Oh shit! Yeah.
Your IG. Oh shit! This page.
Yeah,
What? Want this? Oh shit! I'm gonna look into that right now. I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I don't know why. He goes, "You're banned." Don't say that. This has to be.
We already been banned.
This has to be a clear mistake. No, it came up. When I logged into my account, it came on. He goes, there was all that shit we was talking about yesterday. Yo, we was talking mad shit yesterday.
Maybe it's you just gotta put the link on or something.
Probably. I mean,
yeah, I'm gonna check your link again. Yeah, it doesn't work. Maybe just put the link in the Instagram.
Might have to do that. I don't know why it's not
Oh shit, yo, I'm surprised. Yo, Dewdrop is gonna break her neck doing that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Show, who do you want to see win this match? Liv, Doudrop, or Bianca Belair?
Charlotte Flair.
Probably.
Well, Dewdrop, Liv just had a set with the champ, so give Dewdrop a chance, man. I want to see Dewdrop against the man.
All right, you can do that. Doudrop it is, then Doudrop's gonna win just because of the show. Yo, all things wrestling, hit me up on Instagram. Oh, come on, shit, I don't delete your message now.
Yeah,
I see
Invite
everything.
me
We
too.
saw it already.
Yeah, I saw it already. Don't.
Invite me too. I'll be late.
He said he typed it, then he thought about it. He was like, "Oh shit, should I really put this guy on TV on a
Yeah.
show with me?" He was like,
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Yeah, he was like, Mike. Fuck that. Yeah, man, hit me up on Instagram. Let me know, man. I'm down.
Nah, but Tony's a good dude. You know how you could I could tell you that Tony's a good guy because I wouldn't do this for a lot of people. Right? Tony hits me up yesterday. I wasn't feeling too well. He goes, "Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you jump on a live stream with me and do an interview?" And this is like around 11 o'clock, and Tony goes on at 12. I was like, "Give me a few minutes. I'll jump on."
Oh shit. Okay. He doesn't even jump on my podcast.
Nope.
I'm fucking with you.
Toe gotta pay me.
This is true.
Toe comes on here on Mondays just so I could do stuff for him later on.
Pretty much. I mean, millions of dollars.
What the hell? I don't know why my link thing. Is not working. I have to check somebody else's to see maybe if theirs is down too.
I mean, mine was working when I checked it, but I don't know if that's just because I own it. I subscribe to All Things Wrestling Podcast on YouTube. All right.
He just had on this guy yesterday called Icon Lee. He's an indie wrestler from Ohio. Good guy. Like he stays true to gimmick, so he doesn't like when he does his interviews, he does it as Icon Lee.
Is that the guy in the Spartan mask?
Yes.
Okay, I was watching he was on Facebook.
Yes.
It's kind of dope.
Yeah, no, he was a good interview yesterday.
Is his entrance music Jaden Smith's I'm Just an Icon Living?
He had that in his promo stuff that he was doing on his what you call it, on his Instagram, but I don't think that's like
His entrance?
yeah.
Yeah, due to copyright issues, like fucking copyrights. Is he a heel or a face?
He's a heel. He
I can
calls
see how that threw you off.
he calls his fans his sheep.
His sheep? Okay.
Sheep, yeah.
Yeah, that was a good move by Liv Morgan. I don't know if you saw it. Bianca Belair was was on the second rope. Doudrop was bent over and almost like in a sunset flip position. Liv Morgan flipped over Doudrop and then did a Hurricane Rana to Bianca Belair.
That was a nice move.
Yeah, Yo, you saw the replay?
Hold on a second.
Why is Becky Lynch talking about food? Like, she got me fucking hungry now. Yo, show you watching this match?
Yeah. How you looking so far?
Seems alright. Seems pretty good. I'm actually surprised that Liv Morgan was able to. I bet it was able to keep up with Bianca and Doudrop.
Nah,
You got her in
she's
the
doing good so far.
yeah.
She's had 2 good matches back to back.
Yeah, she did.
Found out she's been practicing. She's improving.
Yeah, she got that Rings of Saturn on kind of weird though.
Give me a second. I gotta go in and back out.
Well, that was a nice move. She did like a chin breaker to the knees. All right, Liv Morgan is taking control of this match.
My mom called me. I thought it was like an emergency, but she just called to say hi.
Mama, you can't call at 11 to say hi. You automatically think it's something wrong.
Yeah, I thought something because she'll normally just text me, but she just called and I was just like, that's why I said, yeah, I'll be right back. And I was like, hello, like everything's alright. She's like, oh no, everything's fine. I was just like, she thought I was at work. I was like, no. I was like, it's Monday. She goes, oh, I forgot.
That shit is the
Monday?
scariest.
Yeah.
You're just waiting to hear the voice. I want to see if her voice is serious.
Ooh, you saw
If
that?
you hear her voice is normal, it's fine.
Yeah. Because when she called, she was like, when she called me, I was like, hello. She was like, oh, hey, mijo. I was like, I was like, what happened?
Yo, did you see that 450 splash?
Yep.
From Liv Morgan?
No, from Bianca Belair. She landed on Doudrop's back when she went to cover Liv Morgan.
I missed it. How was it?
It was dope. It was like perfect timing because she just got on top of her.
Yeah. And Tony hit it right on the head. He was like, Latina moms call every day, multiple times per day, and if you don't talk to them for the day, they think you're dead. And that's the opposite. So like my mom, right? Sometimes I call her, she won't answer the phone, right? And then she'll call me hours later, and she'll be like, "Mijo, what happened?" I'm like, I forgot what I was gonna call you about.
You took too long, Ma. I forgot. I'm hungry. I wanted some lasagna.
Are you serious? Oh well, it's a triple threat match, so there's no disqualification.
Damn, Kenny just loves fucking shit up for me, huh? Yo, Donnie, you really like the way they're doing Alexa Bliss?
Yo,
Aladdin
Becky
came in the ring.
Yo, Becky like she just came out of bed and was like, "Fuck it, I'm coming to Raw."
Oh, for real, son.
I gotta work tonight.
She does. She looks like she just came out of bed.
Did she bring her big ass glasses?
Yeah.
She was having a princess fucking sleepover.
She looks like what you call like the parents that come to drop their kids off in the morning. Let me just put this. Let me just put this going real quick.
She got sweats on and some Uggs.
Yo, Bianca Belair was
Oh,
pretty much walking.
come on.
To,
Yes. Yes. She did it. What a freaking Monday Night Raw.
Wait, don't mess it up for us. Who did
yeah,
who?
man. See, look, he's messing it up
See,
for everybody. Don't tell me who did nothing.
Lord, you got good cable, man. You got to buy something cheaper.
I got that
All right,
Verizon.
Dewdrop one, Joe.
Dewdrop one.
told you.
She's facing Becky Lynch at the
My
Rumble.
baby.
Not squash her. Yo, whose makeup does
I
she have
told
on
you,
her
show.
jacket?
Hey,
Sure.
You
I'm
pick
happy.
it. Yeah, you pick her. She wins.
Oh.
Oh, what happened?
Yeah, okay.
Dewdrop
All
fell.
right. Ooh.
Dewdrop, look at so anticipating. What's going on?
Word.
Please.
Oh my! She just smacked Dewdrop in the face. She went to pick her up for the rock bottom. Dewdrop reversed, throws her outside the ring. But she got fucking mollywhopped by the rope. She looked like Enzo Amore for a second.
Becky Lynch, she should have did the Hulk Hogan when she tried to lift Dewdrop. My
Yeah,
back.
But Becky Lynch doesn't realize that she's fucking 83 pounds, soaking wet with bricks in her pockets, and she's gonna try to fucking rock bottom Dewdrop.
What a
She
Monday
gonna
Night
pick
Raw
up
we
Liv
got.
Morgan.
Selena Vega did I forgot what the name of that. The Canadian Destroyer on her.
Yeah, but that's a little different.
What a Monday Night Raw did we
Selena
get?
like 100 pounds.
What did you guys think of Monday night?
They did some shit. They did some, they changed the tag team champions.
Mm-hmm.
So, they showed us Bobby versus Brock for 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
MVP didn't just say jack shit in that promo. We got the Alexa we were waiting for. Everyone wanted to see Alexa Bliss fuck up a room that was completely staged and scare the shit out of a guy who was not a doctor, and you could see it. that was what I was waiting for. I was dreaming for shit like that. We got Big E versus Seth Rollins for 17 minutes in the middle of the show.
That was really good.
That's a good match.
It was a good match. Seth Rollins won clean too. So that just
poor Biggie, man.
We got Nikki Ash turning heel.
Yeah, turning tricks. Nikki Ash beat up Rhea Ripley.
We got Dewdrop.
Kenny was excited about that, bro.
I was.
My man Kenny was like, "Yes, we got it."
I was really happy with this Monday night.
You know what it is? Because Nikki Ash needs superpowers to be a hero. Mm-hmm. She don't need superpowers to be a villain.
That's true.
You see?
Oh man, but fellas, listen, Gilbert came back to nowhere.
Yeah, Gilbert should have came back.
Gilbert's back?
No.
Against Goldberg?
That's a dream match, bro. Yo, WrestleMania main event is gonna be Goldberg versus Hogan.
Oh my god. I want
man.
Protest.
Two Canes. We're gonna go Kane against Kane.
Kane versus Undertaker and Undertaker.
I'm bringing both my Canes.
I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna go do my 2-day stunt at work, and I'll be back to normal on Wednesday. Wednesday I can hang out. Thursday I can hang out too, and Friday. Oh, nice. You know what? Friday I'm gonna probably swing if I can. I'll swing by the toe in the show.
You know you always welcome, bro.
I'll come in. I'll come in. Friday, Friday. What you call it? Because Friday I'll be home, so I'll swing in. I could chill out with you guys while my kids play Fortnite.
Wednesday we're gonna watch episode 3 of the Boba Fett.
Yes. Yeah. I'll be there. Oh, there you go. I'll be right here watching it.
That's right.
Star Wars.
Yeah. I watched it last week. I was doing a watch along with you guys last week. I came in late and I thought you guys saw it. So I thought you guys saw it and you was reviewing it. Because when I jumped on, they were talking wrestling. I was like, wait a minute, what? Like, did y'all really finish?
I remember.
I was like, I really finished the review, and then Toe was like, nah, we haven't even watched it yet. I said, oh, okay, my bad. I felt like
we was waiting for sure.
Tyson, thank you for stopping by. Tony, Ed, Parker, who else? Tom came by. Ashley stopped in for a hot minute. The Flocka stopped in. So the RKH stopped in. Shit, everybody. The normal people stopped in. The only person who didn't come through today was David. We'll check on him later. What else can I say? Check out the Knuckleheads comic book podcast tomorrow. That really good interview.
Special guest.
Boba Fett on Wednesday. Thursday, I sit down with the.
Kenny, you still?
What's up?
You still got your interviews on Wednesday?
Yeah. So Thursday, I'm dropping an interview with some people. I'm trying to remember, who am I talking to on Wednesday? I have like 2-3 interviews lined up this week that I need to record in the next like 2 days.
Nice.
You know who we gotta get, Kenny?
Who?
Glacier. We gotta get Glacier and Ernest the Cat Miller on the fucking.
I gotta try.
I
gotta try and I'm gonna try and get that together.
Because they're both martial artists. Yeah, they're both martial artists, and Show is a fucking professional martial artist.
There you go.
Correct.
Yeah, we got to talk martial arts with them.
Thursday's Knucklehead podcast, one of the best wrestling podcasts on YouTube, according to Toe. He says fuck everybody else's podcast. We have that on tape, by the way. We have that on tape.
Disrespectful.
I said the most important one, but
we have the Run-In podcast on Thursdays. I'm dropping another audio on show on Thursday, talking a little bit of news. Friday, Toe in the show. Saturday is nothing. And that is it. And then we're back again on Monday.
Saturday, Sunday, we off.
And then Sunday. I can't forget. And then Sunday, we gotta promote Tony Sunday ATW live on Facebook on every Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
What's that? Dark?
All things wrestling.
All things wrestling.
Oh, I thought you said AEW. Okay.
And then Dave has in my opinions, tomorrow, Tuesday.
Yep, at 5:30 Central.
He has a Dumb Marks podcast. People coming in.
Is he on tomorrow?
Yes, he is. Yeah, he's on tomorrow. No, he's on tomorrow. He's still gonna do, in my opinion, on Tuesday. He said. So he'll still be on for tomorrow. Perfect. Yeah. I'm actually jumping into the Turnbuckle Tavern next week. Well, I think I'm recording this week, and then I'll be on next week.
Nice.
So
we got to get them back on the show.
I'll talk about John Cena again.
Oh, nice.
No, I'm not going to talk about John Cena this
Yeah.
Monday Night Raw sucked tonight. Nah, I didn't. But I don't want to get into that right now. I got to go. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in for another Monday Night Raw watch-along. From myself, Toe, and Show.
Half a show.
Peace.